0% financing.
And remember, you can try before you buy with Track,
Toyota's exclusive rent-a-car program.
It's the kickoff spectacular at Thomasville Toyota,
where you always drive home happy. All right, let's go. Let me see. I think. All right, there we go. Let me get this on the screen. Hold on. We can get out of that. There we go. We can exit that. Window capture. You're in the right one. I must have canceled. No, there it is. Let's go here. Let's go there. There we go. Well, welcome to the watch party. That's not the screen. Welcome to the watch party. I'm watching the actual game, but just so I can have something on the screen, y'all can have that right there. I cannot show the game on YouTube. I should be live on my podcast channel too. Let me check that. But as of right now, Virginia Tech is at a 3rd and 10. He throws. Oh gosh, that was horrible. My goodness. Let me see where we're at on my other channel real quick. What's going on, people in the chat? I see y'all. All right, Virginia Tech goes 3 and out on the very first drive. Well, no, they didn't go 3 and out. They actually got a first down. But after that, that was about it. I'm excited to see what Florida State is about to do on offense. That's going to tell the big picture. J-Mom, what's going on? T-Rod, MJ, what's going on, y'all? The Justice Podcast. That's not what it's called. It's close, though. That's not it. What's that channel called? The Justice Report. Let me go check the settings on that. Let me get this. Let me take this over here. Why is that one live? That's not what we're doing. All right, we're not going to worry about that right now. Delete. Okay, Florida State. Here we go. That boy. Oh, he tried to run. He got wrapped up. I got to see if my I don't know. Personally, I'm excited to see who. I wish I can show the game, bro. I really wish I could. If I do, they'll take my whole channel down. So that's the best I can do for y'all. This thing must be really. See, this is behind or ahead. One of them. But I hope y'all are having a good day. MJ said, hamburger meat, rotel, cheese. That actually don't sound bad at all. That actually doesn't sound. So look, keys to the game. All Virginia has to do is play aggressive. If they play aggressive, they can win. If they cannot score, like they just had that first down just then, the scrambles, man. It's the scrambles. Norvell is going to get this man killed. Norvell will get this man killed. You can't scramble like that, man. It's cute, but you got a long season to go, and they're gonna beat up on you. We saw it with Jordan Travis. Oh gosh. Offensive pass interference sets them back 3rd and 20. That is a huge loss. That hurts. But keys to the game. All Virginia has to do is play aggressive, and it looks like they did not get the first down. So, hey. But like I was saying, the keys to the game. Let me go multi-stream so I can see what's going on there. Okay, they punted the ball to Virginia. Like I said, not the best drive by Florida State, but that was literally because of the they had the first down, but because of the actual offensive pass interference, it knocked them back. Great yardage. Virginia gets the ball to start. Well, they get the ball for a second time, and it looks like we have a timeout. Good. All right. So keys to the game, it's as simple as this. All Florida State has to do is stop making mistakes like that. That is going to cost them greatly. You can't make those kind of mistakes. 2, stop running with your quarterback so much. Castellano, stop running with him so much. Okay? You don't want to run him around like you did Jordan Travis. He ran about 3 times in the very first drive. They're going to be picking up on that, and you're going to get that boy hurt, right? Use your running back. FSU has pretty good running backs. Use them. Put them to the test. Why not? Use them. You don't have to run. Sit back, let them have it, and then get you a deep ball every now and then. You know, and the throws, hey, Mr. Rod Harris, what's going on, my friend? That sounded country. What's going on? It's the last time you're going to see me with these. Tomorrow it's gone, so we're going to see what we got going on. I'm just happy my hair is not locked, because if it was locked, it was over with. That was gonna be it. My hair was locked, because I had my hair locked at one time. It was cooked. Absolutely cooked. So, 2 drives so far in the game. Both Virginia got a first down, and then after that didn't go anywhere. Florida State got a first down. After that didn't go anywhere. We're even. You got to get the running back going, and once you do that, then you can start to pass. I don't know why teams, either go to QB runs or they just try to throw the ball everywhere. You need both. Even if on first down you get 2 yards, you have to run the ball. If you get too pass aggressive, they're going to go play pass. If you get too run aggressive, they're going to start to creep up to the line, and what can you do then? Hit a play action over their head, bam. I mean, it's not a hard concept. I just worry for Florida State how they're using their quarterback. I worry. I worry. I worry greatly. Like, one thing you're going to see from Virginia's quarterback is you're not going to see him scrambling all over the place. You're just not going to see it. And that boy can scramble. T-Ryder said, I'll say get the running back going. Exactly. And get the pat. Exactly. You can't just not do one. What's this warning I got? Are we live on Facebook? No, we're just live on X and YouTube currently. That's fine. I have another software I'm gonna get. where I can, actually, make this a little nicer than just me in this little box up here. But for now, it works out. It works out greatly. T. Ryder said it also comes down to the O-line. If the O-line can't block them, then you won't have nothing going. Yeah, I mean, you got to do something. The run game is very important, right? You got to run. Even if they're blowing it up, got to run. You got to do something. You don't know how many times you could pop off. Looks like Virginia just got a completion. It's at 2nd and 4 right now. Those tight end passes are going to be crucial. They're going to be really crucial. Look, this thing says keys to victory. Sides up front has to dominate line of scrimmage. Defense eliminate big plays. For Virginia, it says offense. Hit them checkdowns like he just did. Oh, gosh. Chandler. How did it go back? What, did you lose yards? That boy caught it for a 3-yard loss? You got to be. What? What was the what was the route? Was it like a screen or something? What did he do? Did he go like side to side?
He just went straight out.
And he lost yards? Oh, he went straight out to the sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like directly across from the QB.
Tommy Castellon is their QB this year. It's on below me. All right, looks like it's 4th and 3. They didn't get it. Another check down pass. It's another turnover. At some point, Virginia has to get aggressive and probably start going for it on 4th down. But in this case, where your defense held up, I guess, really FSU screwed themselves. But I would say go ahead, punt that off. It ain't even worth it. He has good pass protection. He really does. Like, there's no white in the almost at the black field. There's no white in the backfield at all. There's none. If Florida State doesn't win this game by at least more than 3 touchdowns, I think that they're going to drop in the rankings. That's just honest. I think a lot of people are watching this game because you got to think it's Friday night football. I think there's only 3 other football games on tonight. People are watching this game. Looks like a good point. People are watching this game, man, and they're going to want to see how well does Florida State perform against Virginia. Because if you can't blow out Virginia, which Virginia's not a bad team, honestly. Oh, gosh, that was a good return he just did. All right, looks like on the punt return, he got to about the – what's the official? It doesn't show. The 43, FSU 43. That was pretty good. And we're on a timeout. We're on a commercial break, basically. Every possession change. But the keys to the game are there. Miami fans are watching. Alabama fans are probably not watching. They probably like, screw y'all. But we'll see. I'm very excited to see the first couple drives. You're just kind of figuring each other out, right? Which I don't agree with that. My high school coach always told me, go out there and dominate from the start. Don't feel anybody out. Go out there, and if they're not ready to play, punch them in the mouth and keep going. Yeah, that's just what my coach told me. Punch them in the mouth and keep going. If you feel them out, they're going to start to dominate you. If you go ahead and just hit them in the mouth a couple good times, they're going to lay it on down. They're not going to want it. Every time they're going to shy away from contact. See, look, this football stuff, I love football, right? It's what I do. It's what I do. I'm not no analyst now. I can't go that deep into it. She's still asleep. Can you get my, hey. But I appreciate y'all for stopping in the stream. Everybody watching on YouTube. I tried to stream on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, but I don't know how to get that stuff started. I don't know how to do that on I don't know how to do it on Facebook and Instagram when it comes to this software specifically. But we might start having watch parties for each game. Any game I don't go to, we'll have a watch party for it. And I think it'll be cool. I think it'd be really cool. So if you are just tuning in, so far we have 3 empty drives, right? Both Virginia and Florida State for the first drive. Both got a first down. After that, it went backwards. The second drive that Virginia had, they could not get a first down. It ended at a 4th and 3, and that was it for that. You can't find it? It's in the bag, in the little zip thing. So Florida State better dominate soon, because if they don't, it's not looking good. Thank you. It's not looking good. And I'm telling you now, if this is a close game, Florida State's ranking will go down. That's what it's. They're not going to move Florida State up. They're not going to move Florida State up. I'm wondering. I want to know what's y'all's prediction for Alabama, Georgia. That's because here's the thing: Alabama go and lose to Florida State in horrible fashion and go beat freaking Georgia. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, 6-yard pass. We got that. Okay. Yeah, I think they're streaming it. I don't want to say free, but I think it's streaming free everywhere. LSU, Ole Miss. Looks like they just got kicked back a good bit. 1st and 20. Golly. That's going to be a huge loss. Yeah, T-Roddy, yeah. I truly believe that this FSU team is a different team this year. I'm sorry. I think Virginia is a better team this year. Virginia's not going to lay down this year. They're 3-1. The only team they lost to is NC State, and NC State's not a bad team. They're not a bad team at all. NC State's always going to be competitive, and they just need a couple more key players, and I think they'll be good. Oh, fumble. Virginia, fumble recovery? Virginia gets the ball? Yo! What did I tell you before we started? Mistakes. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Mistakes is the death of a football team. Mistakes. And that puts Virginia in at least field goal range as of right now. Okay, it's under review, but I want to see how Florida State reacts to. He doesn't have possession of that football. That football's out of there. He doesn't have possession of that. He doesn't have possession. He lost it. That ball was moving. Norvell's like, he had it in there. I don't think so, Norvell, but we're going to see. Now, the thing about a review, if they don't have indisputable evidence, they cannot overturn that call. They ruled it as a fumble recovery. So if they don't know for a fact he did not fumble that ball, the way he went down, he went down head first, shoulder first, with his butt and his legs in the air. That's why I'm thinking it's a fumble. If he would have just fell normal, then I think when you're in that pile, sometimes you got to get down, man. He doesn't have control of that ball, man. I'm sorry. He doesn't. Because if you look in his arm, you can't see that football there. That football was okay, this is a better view. That football was moving. And you can't really see in there, man. It's kind of covered up. Yeah, first down, Virginia Tech. They gave it to him? Yeah, call upheld. Okay. All right, Florida State fumbles. Virginia Tech gets the ball. As you can see, it's already 2nd and 7. Wow. That's what Florida State does not need. Now, can Virginia capitalize off of Florida? You have to capitalize off your opponent's mistakes. If they make a mistake like that, you got to kill them. That goes for Florida State. That goes for Virginia. You have to capitalize. You can't get a fumble recovery and then settle for nothing. Why is mine so far behind? Oh. Good job running the ball. Florida State penalty, 3, no yards on the play. Looks like, wait, if it was a Florida State penalty. Whoa, unnecessary roughness, 15 yards? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's so dirty. Why would he do that? Why would you do something like that? So basically, it was a simple foul, right? They just tackled the guy. FSU's player comes in way after the fact and just hit somebody and kept going. Dumb stuff. Controlled aggression is the key to the game. Controlled aggression is the key to the game. T. Ryder said 3 penalties for 40 yards in the first quarter is crazy. That's stupid, man. You can't make those dumb mistakes, dog. I like it. Virginia on a first down play goes for the end zone. I like it. If you see that opportunity, why not? And that was low-key kind of pass interference, low-key. Florida State, you got to play clean, bro. We have to play cleaner, Florida State. We have to. That late hit was nasty, man. That's how people get hurt. Okay, 3rd and 5. Virginia's win percentage went up to 50%. That's not good. It's 3rd and 5. You got to make some shake here, dog. You got to. If you come out with 3 right here, you lost the game. You can't beat Florida State. The checkdowns are cool, but you can't beat Florida State doing checkdowns. You got to score. 1st and goal. Okay. What does that say? A 6-yard run. Do y'all see that? It says a 6-yard run. If your running back's doing well, he has 7 carries for 27 yards. And he looks like he got another 2-yard run right there. You got to score. If I'm the coach, it's all or nothing right now. We got to get in that end zone. This is the time you punch him in the mouth. Touchdown, Virginia. Okay, Virginia is the first one to score in the football game. Wow. Here's where you're going to see a confidence switch. FSU came in with confidence. Virginia Tech shut that down. Now I keep saying Virginia Tech. Virginia shut that down. And it was a run play. Oh, no, it wasn't. Damn, they threw his ass down. But look, when I was in high school and we were in the playoffs, we were like, oh, we're going to beat up, because it was a team. This is high school. It was a team that we were supposed to beat, right? I love it when they turn the lights off during the touchdown. I love that. I wish FSU would do something like that. I love that a lot. I think that's hard as heck. But when I was in high school, we faced this team. All week, me and my best friend, we were saying, hey, do not underestimate these guys. Do not underestimate these guys. They underestimated them guys. We came out, we were up big. They were starting to put JV kids in the game. All of a sudden, this team that is not as good as us, they scored one touchdown on some type of wild play. After that, touchdown, stop, touchdown, stop, touchdown. They shut us out. And they scored back to back to back. They won the game by a missed field goal by us, by our team. We were up big, had to kick a field goal to win the game. Kicker missed it. Everybody got locked out because when you underestimate somebody, they can prove you wrong. And that was a throw for a touchdown too. That's a big boy. Golly. 0 is huge. So far, Sergeant Bain, long story short, both have had drives, hasn't gone anywhere. FSU fumbled the ball. And as you can see, they got it at the 40. They went down the field, scored, touchdown, bam. Now, the most important thing now is FSU has to respond. You can't go 3 and out on this drive. Get it together. You made mistakes. Calm down, right? Calm down. Because I believe against Alabama, I think Florida State scored first on Alabama. So this is the first time I think they've been down all season. Calm down, regain composure, stop the stupid penalties. If I'm Norvell, I'm cursing them out, saying, hey, we got hella penalties that basically is leading them to score. Stop the dumb stuff. Let's lock in, and let's get after it, man. Stop the dumb stuff. We're better than this. We're way better than this. Stop the dumb stuff. Stop the dumb stuff. And T-Roddy, the only thing about being a second half team is that if Virginia – this person's stream got taken down. If Virginia takes off, ain't no second half team. It's hard to beat somebody when they're already up because they're not going to take their foot off the gas because they want to win this game and be 4-1. Florida State's not going to take their foot off the gas because they want to win this game and be 4-0. So – if Virginia takes off and they keep scoring, it's over with. If them boys get hyped, because now they know it's possible. Now they know they can move the ball. Now they know they can score. So if Florida State keeps allowing them, they're going to keep doing it. So I think that Florida State's going to come out with a shock play and try to get it back, and we'll see how it goes. Lean on your running back. If they start running the ball, Florida State can regain control. Have you seen Florida State run the ball yet, other than the quarterback? Oh, yeah, when he got the ball and damn fumbled. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, maybe you shouldn't run the ball. What? How many times? One? I seen that quarterback scrambling like crazy. See, T-Roddy, FSU fans, right? This is why I don't talk like that, because you do not speak crazy. Oh, it's going to be 60. It's going to be 60-3 and all this kind of slow down. Boy, I thought that was a pass. I was about to say, damn, I mean, like, what, he shot that off? It was a kickoff. I'm like, damn. I was like, well, Florida State got it back, I guess. Oh, my gosh. I was like, well, shit. Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, Notre Dame, Arkansas. Yeah, expect the unexpected. FSU fans got to calm down. Oh, we can take Georgia. Ooh, okay. One thing I love about Georgia is that they're a disciplined team. And they're never out. You could be up 30 points on Georgia. It ain't over with. It's not done. Why do we not have a play yet? It's gonna be a deep pass. He's wide open. My goodness. Oh, he fumbled. What the hell is that? Did he just fumble that? He did not just fumble that again. What in the world? What is going on, Florida State? What the hell are we doing? This is what I'm talking about. Now y'all got Virginia hype. That's two. Play my thing. Oh my gosh. Virginia finna take off. Sloppy football don't do it, boy. It's confirmed because he caught it. He had possession. He held it, took steps, and dropped it. I don't know why he dropped it. Because if you catch that thing and it's, look. He had it. It stopped in his hand. He had it. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't matter how you catch it. The ball stopped in his hand. He held it. He didn't have full. That was a horrible ball. He had it. If he didn't have it, it would have dropped down immediately, man. That's going to be a tough one. I think Buddy was wide open. I don't know where they was at. I think that he. Oh, they ruled it incomplete. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. They ruled it incomplete. That's a horrible. I'm sorry. That's a horrible call. It looked like he had it there and turned. Nah. If I'm the head coach, I'm throwing shit. I'm throwing shit. If I'm the head coach, I'm throwing shit. And then they just got a first down. Oh, hell, I'm throwing shit. I don't know about that call right there. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I'm sorry. I don't think that. I think that was a fair initial ruling. If he would have stopped, and then if he would have stopped there, right? If he would have stopped there, and it dropped, or he was sitting there fumbling, but the fact that he turned and ran, that lets me know that he obviously he thought he had possession, because if I didn't catch the ball, I'm not going to turn and run. Yes, that's what I don't agree with that, Colin. I don't agree with that. All right, Virginia stops the run. 2nd and 9. Third and 9 looks like a incomplete pass by Tommy Castellanos. You'll have you say his damn name. Castellanos. Sound like a bear. All right, 3rd and 9. That's a bad throw, bro. I don't know what's going on with his arm. He might be damn injured still. That's a horrible throw, bro. I don't even know. I see what he saw, but that's a bad. You got to bring it a little closer to him. Let him run it. Let him run and get it. $12-yard pass complete. Whoa, that was a false start, looked like. They did call a false start. Not a false start, but it looks like he jumped off sides. Because that was quick. Yeah. Defense jumped it. Run for 16 yards. Virginia's getting sloppy now. They're getting sloppy. Damn, another run for 16 more yards. First and goal. My gosh. They're about to score. If I just hand it off, shit, he's doing every damn thing himself. They obviously can't stop him. All right, Florida State definitely scores here. I don't see them not. They got, second and goal, incomplete pass. I noticed he's been incomplete a lot today. Oh, was that just picked off? What the that was intercepted. Yo, what the hell? Bro, Florida State is tripping, dog. Yo, what? Florida, he took that shit. Yo. Oh my freaking goodness. Miami, I'm going to go ahead and let you know, Florida State, I'm going to give you a reality check quickly because Florida and them boys already got a first down. Florida State, Miami's not going for this, okay? Virginia is letting y'all move the ball, run the ball, stuff like that. Miami's not going for it. Miami's defense is way more powerful. Right? They're way more improved. Them boys are big. They're going to come down. They're going to get it all. If they struggle against Virginia like this, it's not going to look good. If Virginia goes up 14-0 in the first quarter, it's done with. Oh, my boy running like, damn, that boy look like Ryan Williams. T-Roddy, if you know this man, your running back just went for over 30 yards to get you in position, why not let him have it again? Give it to him. They running the ball. Why not let him run it again? Hand him the dang ball. Hell, you done got us here. Finish. You got us here. That's holding low key. Them boys hitting now. Florida State hitting. I like it. I like a little head tap. And me, head tap. Hey, I like a little head tap. One thing I like about Virginia is they're kind of going quickly. Oh, my gosh. Virginia is going quickly. They're running the ball. They're throwing the ball. They're making Florida State tired. This is that mental game that we're talking about. And it looks like they just got a flag on them. Another flag on Florida State. Illegal substitution. That is what? How many penalties is that? That's four penalties, 4 penalties, 2 turnovers, 1 interception, 1 almost fumble, and one actual fumble. Mistakes, guys. Mistakes. Sloppy football, man. Sloppy football, man. They're going so quick that it's getting them out of their game. Okay, it looks like they're gonna end the half in the first quarter. All right, first quarter analysis. Okay, one, I think Virginia's doing really well. Their defense at that last drive was getting their asses ran through, but at the last minute, the defensive lineman made an incredible play, a dream play that's going to be a highlight for that boy and might get that boy into the NFL. You never know. He grabbed that thing out the air, interception, bam, that's all you got to do, big boy. Appreciate you, right? You got destroyed the whole way down, but you made up for it. When it comes to Florida State has I got to give Virginia a B+ on this drive. I got to give Virginia a B+. I really liked how Virginia is throwing the ball, running the ball, speeding it up a little bit, letting Florida State get tired, and just doing what they need to do. Even if it's a 2-yard gain, they're going to run the ball. And then they're going to throw it, and then they're going to do something else. And I really like that. Running on third down is a big plus for me. So I think Virginia gets a B+. I give Florida State a D+. Florida State gets a D+ because they're sloppy with the ball. You fumbled. Interception. You're doing screen plays and goal line. There's not a lot of room, guys. There's not a lot of room. Your running back got you down there. 2 big plays that got you all the way to the goal line, and you did not give it to him again. That's a mistake. Run the ball. Keep it simple. Use them big linemen that you recruited to push you in the end zone. They get a D-. They get a D+, excuse me. If Florida State wants to bring this back, you got to stop penalties. Virginia doesn't have one penalty. Do they have a penalty? Look at this. Virginia is winning in every single category. They've held the ball for 8 minutes and 51 seconds. Right? They're losing in total yards, but they got total touchdowns. FSU has 2 turnovers, almost 3. They've gotten more first downs. FSU has 3 penalties for 40 yards, 4 penalties technically, but 1 was declined. Over 40 yards of penalties. Virginia Tech has none. Virginia Tech has no interceptions. How can we expect Virginia's going to stand the lead if they can control the controllables, right? You can control if you tuck the ball. You can control, right? Or if you tuck the ball properly. You can control if you catch the ball and not fumble it. You can control these things. I think that FSU is in their mental right now, and I'm afraid they haven't been trailing for long. Well, they haven't been trailing all season to start, to the point where I think they might be questioning their ability. I hope not. I hope they just play, right? But here's the thing for Florida State. If they want to come out second quarter, don't get desperate. You're only down 7 points, man. What? You're only down 7 points. That can flip. One good defensive stop, one good drive. You're back in this thing 7-7. Defense has to come out and get a stop. If Virginia scores here, I think that Florida State's gonna be running behind. So I don't know about that one. So I mean, if you look at the stats from the quarterbacks, 3 passes completed out of 7 attempts, and you got 1 interception. The other guy, who I've looked at his season stats, he has been pretty consistent all season. He has 8 out of 10 with 1 touchdown in this game. Can I pull him up this season? He has over 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, 1 interception. QBR is 81.2, right? If you go to Castellanos, 594 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception with another one in this game. Did he throw? Wait, was that before? Yeah, he did have 1 interception before. I think so. And 91. Let's see what Norvell has to say. T. Roddy, thank you for the 5 ball, my friend. He said, I think we need Coach C. Justice on that sideline. Hey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for the 5 ball. Second and floor. That's a good starting play. I like it. If Virginia can keep moving the ball like this and keep irritating the heck out of Florida State, this game might be over quickly, man. Good screenplay. 1st and 10, another one, pass complete. Virginia is marching down the field right now. It's slow. It's slow, but it's getting there. You don't need much. You don't need 30-yard gains. Hit 7-yard passes. keep hitting your screenplays if they're working. If Florida State can't stop it, you keep doing it. I'm pretty sure they're going to run the ball on 1st and 10. It's what they normally do. Okay, quarterback got sacked, 0-yard gain. Okay, so he got sacked for nothing. They got back there. Okay, that's cool. Oh, it was a 9-yard loss. My bad. Damn. Throw that thing out, baby. Tripping. Yeah, that was it. He should have threw that. He should have saw the pressure coming, man. He should have saw the pressure. At this point, 2nd and 18. I don't think they might run it just to try to get some yards. At this point, get in field goal range, go up 10-0. I say go. I say either run the ball or get something to get you in field goal range, man. FSU's gonna be bringing pressure, especially on a big 3rd down. If you're 3rd and 18, FSU's blitzing everything. Wow. What a freaking pass. Oh, my gosh. They're getting beat, man. Oh, my goodness. They're getting freaking beat. Them boys hype. Oh, my gosh. That's what Florida State can't do. If they're back 18 yards and then they ran the ball, good job, guys. If they're back 18 yards, 2nd and 18, and he threw it between 4 defenders and got it, that is wild to me. Second and 6. Looks like they're gearing up for a run. Yeah, that's going to be a false start. That's going to be a penalty on Virginia Tech. It goes back. All right, Virginia Tech, you're getting too excited. You're getting too excited now. Okay, calm down. That's their very first penalty. You're getting too excited. You're getting too excited. You got to calm down. You won the penalty game. You got to calm down. That's one you don't take. I understand that you want to go, but you got to realize that you cannot sacrifice your team like that because now you're at a 2nd and 11. You know you got a field goal in the bag. Just play your game. You're coming out with something. You're going to come out with something unless you get a sack. Oh, my gosh. Good play. First down. Ooh, he got folded up. Damn. Ooh, I hate seeing stuff like that. When they get hit up here, but their legs has somebody under them and they get folded up, I hate seeing that. All right, 3rd and 1, Virginia is obviously going to run the ball, but they could be bold and throw it right here, but we're going to see what they're going to do. I think that they're going to run the ball. I mean, it's the safest thing. Your running back hasn't been stopped short yet. He's at least gotten 3 yards. Buddy's 6 for 6 for 62 yards so far. Hey, I say hand it off. Let them go. Let them big boys push on FSU, see what you can get. And then you still got 4th and 1 if it goes wrong. Go. 1st and goal, 4-yard run. I'm telling you, dog. Let them big boys weigh on Florida State. Let them big boys run on Florida State. I'm telling you. Okay, incomplete pass. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on there. Now, Virginia cannot get too excited just yet. Virginia cannot get too excited just yet, right? The smiling and cheesing and stuff can end up to you losing by 3 touchdowns. Focus on the game. You need to score here. This is a very important score for you. This gives you cushion. 3 points don't give you that. This gives you cushion. That's holding. What the hell? Incomplete pass. I think that's behind. Okay, that's behind. At least their quarterback is. I definitely saw a hold, but at least their quarterback's not throwing it in harm's way. At least he's keeping the ball safe. At least he's keeping it safe, man. You have to keep that ball safe. If you don't see anybody throw that shit out, you have another chance. You have another down to do it again. Pass complete for a loss of. Looks like they went back. Oh, it was one of those handoff things. I got you. Okay. I think you're doing too much. I think Virginia's doing too much at this point. I think that they're doing too much. They should have kept it simple. First down, run the ball. I think that the play calling choice is what's going to throw them off right now. I think that this is going to end in a field goal, and I think that's where it's going to end right there. I don't think I'm not saying they can't. What the hell? He took off and ran? He took off and ran?
Florida State trying to communicate it out in the back end. They bring a blitz.
He took off and ran. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. I mean, Virginia. My freaking goodness. Oh, let me call my mom. I got to call mama. Hold on. She just got on. Let me go on. I try to tell you, boy. Oh, my goodness. That's when you use your legs. That's when you use your legs, man. If ain't nothing there, hell, go for it. I mean, what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? That's a great. All right. I give Virginia Tech. I give them a B plus for this drive. I give them a B plus. Not because it was the cleanest. I mean, it was clean going down, kind of got into something, but I mean, what a great way to improvise, man. Virginia goes up 14-0. Their quarterback is looking really good. Florida State has to respond because at this point, if I'm Virginia, you know what I'm starting to do? I'm starting to hand off the ball more. Keep getting those 4-yard gains. Keep getting those little first downs. Keep the clock running. Keep the clock running the whole time. Keep scoring. Keep the clock running. Make them run out of time to where they're in hurry-up mode. And once they're in hurry-up mode, you can get them. You know you have a 2-touchdown cushion right now. They got to score once. You have to not score, and they have to score again just to make it even. It leaves a lot of room for error. But if Florida State gets another turnover, it's over, bro. I'm not going to say it's over because the game's not over till it's over. But if Florida State gets another turnover, it's not looking good. What you think so far? I mean, everybody said, see, hey, look, I had a feeling this would happen. I'm going to be 100. Like, one thing about it is I support Florida State, right? But my eyes work, and they work well with these glasses, of course. But they work well. I knew something like this was most likely going to happen because Florida State got overhyped. They dipped into being ranked number 7 or number 8. They dipped into Heisman quarterback. They dipped into, oh, we beat Bama. They dipped into all that stuff, and now you got Virginia who's outplaying you. They're not even doing well, right? They're just making plays where they should. They're just driving down the field, right? Those big plays. Those big plays that we saw during Kent State and East Texas. One, it was Kent State and East Texas. We can go out there and put up 70 on East Texas. Where is that? Who is that? Right? Alabama was not the Alabama that we've seen in previous seasons. I think the Alabama is a better team now after that loss. And I think if they rematch each other right now, Alabama takes the win. Okay? But I think the Alabama got caught off guard. They were not expecting it. So this is just the truth, guys. Florida State, people are saying the game's going to be 60-0. That's not what's going to happen here. Virginia's quarterback has been consistent all season. They've been consistent all season. Their defense is making plays. Florida State is fumbling the ball. And then you're saying that we can go and take on Miami. Miami's defense is going to be even tougher. They're going to be tougher. If FSU wins this game, Miami knows their weakness. If FSU loses this game, Miami still knows their weakness. So my only thing about this is, do I think FSU still has a great chance to win? I'm not counting out FSU for being down 14. I can't do that. I think they can easily. I'm not going to say easily, but I think if they make a couple big plays here and there and keep it moving like they were doing it before the interception, they can get back in this thing, right? Virginia Tech has the hype. They're at Virginia. I keep saying Virginia Tech. They're at Virginia Stadium. The fans are going to be making noise, right? So, I don't know. I try to tell Florida State fans, calm down, right? Don't do too much. And here we go with Tommy Castellanos running again. You're gonna use him too much, and he's going to get hurt. It happened with Jordan Travis. After a while, every hit is going to start to weigh him down. Give it to the running back. Let him have it. They have a lot of good backs. Let them run it. Don't run it as a quarterback unless you have to. You see what your Seminoles doing? They hold on, let me pause this. Hold on. They're down. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That was a good. Hold on. Oh, he broke a tackle. That's why. That was a good pass. All right, Florida State might score here, but they 14-0 right now. Y'all down 14-0. Y'all probably about to score because of a big play, but 14-0. It's about to be halftime in 8 minutes, but Virginia came to play. We're going to see if Florida State score here. They probably will, but, I mean, they got intercepted last time. They just been playing sloppy. Yeah, so we'll see. But get home safe. Love you. Yeah, it's a competitive game so far, but I love you. All right. All right, I got that quarterback running it in for a touchdown. I think he's just going to take off and try to get it himself. I think that's going to be the thing. If they don't get it on, there we go. Oh, good. They handed it off. All right. They got okay. No, they got him with that counter play. All right, touchdown Florida State. We 7-14. That was a good response by Florida State. They went down the field. They scored in fashion. I would play this game highlight, but they'll take my damn stream down, so can't do it like that. Good touchdown. All right. So we are 7-14. Virginia Tech. I keep saying Virginia Tech, man. I'm normally not used to Virginia playing like this. I'm not gonna lie to you. So Florida State is up 7. They had one big play that got them down there and basically made that whole thing. Virginia can't play sloppy. Florida State has to keep it up. Florida State needs a defensive stop right here, right now. If there's any other time to get it, it's right here. Don't do all that just to go back down 21-7. Virginia has to make sure they score again. Simple as that. Keys of the game, baby. Keys of the game. That's simple. That's simply it. But like I said, the game is not won by anybody, right? You're getting 21-0 Florida State, and I can't put them out because they just it's a lot of versatility. I mean, when you are playing backyard football, you gonna score. I'm sorry. It's just gonna happen. If you uniform, trying to keep it together, but when you're just trying to score, hell, you can do anything. I'm excited to see how Virginia responds to the touchdown. Florida State went back, responded with their own touchdown, even the game out. How many minutes are left in the game? 6 minutes. I'm interested to see if Virginia Tech takes the entire time or they give Florida. They probably won't. If they score quickly, we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. 7 minutes is a lot of time. You're not going to try to milk that. I don't think you should milk it because you want to, at this point, you want to try to save yourself as much time as possible. If I'm a coach, if I'm a head coach in this, I'm thinking go down the field, score. Let FSU do whatever they're going to do, whether they're going to go down the field and score and do whatever, and then maybe have 2 minutes left to go down the field and get a field goal or something, and then maybe you go up 24-14, something like that. That's normally how it's going to go. Put FSU in hurry mode and see if they make a mistake. If I'm FSU, you need to try to stop them, 3 and out. That'd be perfect, a perfect turnover, and get the ball back, go down and score. It's 14-14, and Virginia most likely will have the ball to start the Virginia will most likely have the ball to score within 2 minutes, and we'll see where that goes. But you see when you don't have penalties. Crystal said, forget all that, go Gators. I don't know. Crystal, I don't know about that, dog. I don't know about that. Them Gators been, hell, I don't know about that now. I had to realize what you said at first. I don't know about that. Y'all quarterback needs to go on the bench. He needs to get up out of there. Your quarterback need to get up. He need to go somewhere. He need to be on the bench. At this point, start to back up because, hell, you can't get much worse. Start to back up. Do something else. Have him transfer or have him sit on the sideline for a while. Let him see it from a different view because the view on the field ain't working out well. I'm sorry. DJ Lagway, if I'm his coach, I'm on his head because man, no. I'm on Lagway head. You're not finna sit here and disrespect my program. I can only score a touchdown in the game. We supposed to be Florida. Now, keep in mind, I give Florida a pass a lot of the times because of their strength of schedule. They always have a tough strength of schedule. Hello? You know you made a score. That's why you called me back. Oh, I was about to say, you trying to rub it. Yes, they made a score. It's 14-7. We're going to see what's going on. Virginia came to play, though. Y'all blow them out 60 to something. Uh-oh, they going deep. Ooh, shake and bake. Look at them. Intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Florida State got it. Oh, my God. Let me call you back. You bad luck. Why? Dumb. Just dumb. I can understand what he saw, but dang, man. Throw it away, you get another play. 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 That play was blown up. Throw it away, you get another play. Gosh. Florida State has to score here. If they don't score here, they got to score here. Florida State has to score here. There's no way. You're too close. Virginia had an extremely what year quarterback is this? He's a senior. He should know better. It looks like we got an injured Florida State player on the field. It looks like a lineman. But yeah, Lagway needs some help. We're not gonna talk about Lagway. Lagway needs some damn help or a new team. He need to do something. But like I said, I give Florida a pass majority of the time just because they're in the SEC. I mean, that alone. That why do you think they put teams that go, that lose 4 games in the playoffs still? Because it depends on who you lost to, right? Let's say FSU loses to Virginia tonight, right? I don't think it's going to happen, but if they do, let's say they lose to Virginia. Do you really – am I frozen? It might be my stream that's messing up. Hold on. No, I'm tripping. All right. But Lagway needs some help. I ain't gonna lie to you. They need some help. But that's why they put teams that they're going a 4-loss team, a 3-loss team in the playoffs because the SEC is just a harder conference, man. I'm sorry. FSU is wiping out the ACC every single time. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Me personally, I'd rather take my gamble in the SEC than play ACC, which I think is an extremely weak conference. There's not really any key players in it besides FSU, who's losing to Virginia right now. And you got Miami. But, and Clemson having a horrible season. I mean, Syracuse, I believe, just went in there and wiped them. So if FSU wins this game, or even if they lose this game, if they win or lose against Miami, there's nobody else. Well, I'm not going to say nobody because it can happen easily. I'm not going to lie to you. But there's not going to be many people who can contest them for the rest of the season. So let's say they lose this game, and let's say they lose Miami. They'll probably just have 2 losses and win the rest of the season, get into the playoffs, but I highly disagree with the ACC. I believe the ACC should be mixed up or thrown away. It's like the JV team of football, the JV conference of football. I just think that it's a waste. Ain't a real competition. Most ACC teams that go to the playoffs and have to face the SEC team, they whoop that. Yeah, you best believe it. What did SMU do last year against, Penn State? It looked disastrous. What did Clemson do? Oh, Clemson played SMU and got wiped. Virginia got why he ran over that dude like that? It didn't even help him up. Virginia has to tackle better, though. I noticed that. They don't wrap up, or at least they try to. Shit looks horrible. Who called a timeout? Timeout Virginia again? Oh, no, the first one was injury timeout. They want an actual timeout now. Yeah, Sergeant Bain, SEC is a very tough conference. Like, the SEC is that conference where, people say, well, how do you let in a 2-3 loss Alabama over Florida State? It's because look at the strength of schedule. One, I'm going to make some comments that people aren't going to agree with, but I don't believe that you should have, right, ranked college teams or teams that like Florida State and all these other teams. There's no way FSU should be facing East Texas. There's no way FSU faces Kent State. There's no way Georgia goes and puts up 60, 70 points on some nobody team. Like, that's punishment. I understand it gives them, money and stuff, but just donate the damn dollars to them, man. Just give it to them and go give us an actual game. Here we go at Castellanos for all that running again. You got to tackle. You got to wrap up. Guys, they didn't score. Oh, the ball popped out. Good job, boy. Damn. Reckless. But, guys, Florida State's going to score here. But here's what I'm saying, guys. How Florida State plays concerns the hell out of me, man. It does. I'm sorry. It does. There's the actual touchdown. All right, we 14-14. All right. I told you the keys of the game for Virginia earlier. What did I say? Do not make mistakes. What did Virginia do? One mistake got them tied up with Florida State again. You're back in the danger zone. You had the game. You had a cushion. You're back in the danger zone. Florida State did exactly what Virginia did in the beginning. Capitalized on that interception. Capitalize on that. Capitalize on the mistakes that Florida State made, and now Florida State just did it right back to them. If I'm the coach, I'm telling that quarterback, "Hey, son, next time you do something like that, I'm gonna sweet chin music you right in your freaking neck. Do not. Why? It's first down. It's first down. Why throw it in a dangerous spot on first down? They're replaying it right now because of how stupid it was. And then no, throw it away. Live to play another down. If Virginia loses this game, it's not because Florida State beat them. It's because Virginia beat themselves. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 1,000% honest. And look, I'm going to analyze both sides, right? I'm not just going to sit here and bash Virginia Tech. I'm going to analyze both sides, give the key to the games on both sides. That's just what I do, right? Because I'm not a diehard anything like this, all right? I don't rock with Virginia at all, but I like good football play. And when I see bad football play on whatever side, I'm going to criticize them and go after it. If I'm Virginia, go back to what you've been doing. It works. They haven't necessarily stopped you yet. Go back to what you've been doing. It works. Get them out of their element. Move the ball. Run the ball. Do what you've been doing. Take up time. Go down the field. Do what you've been doing. You'll score before the half. All you got to do. It's that simple. You made a mistake, I understand, but damn, you can't, in games like this, against a versatile Florida State, you can't make those kind of mistakes. All right, good. Incomplete pass. Here we go. Oh gosh. This is the downfall here. Oh, he just dropped the ball. It was wide open. What are you doing? Golly. Wide open. I was trying to see if that was a quarterback or the receiver's fault. It was definitely the receiver's fault. Wide open and dropped it. They're about to all-out blitz. It has to get out quick. It has to come out quick. They're going. It has to come out quick. Crossing route. That was a good play. Crossing routes will beat the blitz every single time. because you don't have to go deep. They're going to cover deep. Hit a crossing route. Their man coverage, you're not going to catch them like that. If I'm Virginia Tech, do not be in a rush. You have interception? Oh, my gosh. It's the little things, bro. I'm telling you. Why throw something like that? You have somebody in the flats. You have somebody deeper who's open. It's the little things that make the biggest difference. Why are you playing like you are behind? Why are you making a dangerous throw like that? It's the little things that make the biggest difference. Virginia Tech didn't lose this game just because Florida State's so much better. Virginia Tech lost this game because of dumb stuff. That's 2 interceptions back to back. That's horrible. And now Virginia Tech's defense has to get back on the field after – I keep saying Virginia Tech. Virginia's defense has to get back on the field after just getting off of it. They're going to be tired. Virginia Tech is beating themselves. Like FSU was beating themselves in the beginning. Virginia Tech took their place and said, you know what? I got you. I'm going to be you. I'm going to be you today. That was a good tackle by that boy. That was a good tackle. FSU do a lot of screens and all. I don't agree with all that. I think you have better receivers. Go beat them. Yeah, he was open, but they recognize it and close the gap easy, man. Run the ball. Your running back's a beast. Run the freaking ball. You're already in field goal range. Run it. Run the ball. Let him have it. Unleash it. Or Castellanos will probably take off. Yeah, I told you. I can predict it. Castellanos with a 3-yard run. They're going to get this. Florida State fans, come back to this video on September 26, 2025. Castellanos is going to get hurt if he keeps doing this. Castellanos is going to get hurt if he keeps doing this. You're going to get hurt if you keep doing this. I hate seeing people with talent. Because the kid has talent. He has real talent. I hate seeing people with talent get hurt, man. Like, all because they're being overutilized. You don't have to do that. Stop making that a part of your game playing. That's just bad coverage on Virginia. That's horrible coverage. That boy catching the hell out that ball, boy. They got to start getting in his chest. Uh-oh. We got a flag. Oh, not the stop and go. That was kind of clean. Boom. That was kind of clean right there. I like a good, and then take off. I like that. I use that route a lot. I like that route. Targeting? Oh, y'all done lost y'all mind. I don't know about that one, boy. I don't know about that one, boy. He's still in bounds. He's still in bounds. The head goes down. Yeah, it's a target. He's out of there. Hey, that's what he need, boy. You better get in somebody's chest. Set an example out of somebody. Boom! You got to knock his vision out a little bit. Bam! Yeah, that's targeting. Hey, 19, good hit. Pack your ass up. Get out of the game. You're gone. Pack it up. Get out the game. You're gone. All right, whoever the other kid was who did it. Oh, yeah, 0. Pack it up. You out the game, bye. You're gone. You're gone. You gave it to him though, but you gone. He had to set an example. He had to get in his chest. He had to set an example on him, boy. That's I'm tired of this type play. That's what that is. He said, I'm tired of this. All you got to do, you can deliver a hit like that, right? Because he's not defenseless. He can still run, right? He's not defenseless. But you cannot put your head down when you're going. You can't spear somebody. You can't put your head down when you're about to hit somebody. Chest up, head up, and get in his damn chest. See what you hit. If you see what you hit, you'll never, well, I ain't going to say never because you can still get it, but if you see what you hit, you will not get a targeting call. I mean, yeah, you won't get a targeting. See what you hit. Knocked his ass out, but hey, I like the ferociousness, but touchdown Florida State. I like the ferociousness, but dumb stuff. Now, at this point, I think Virginia is getting to a place of self-sabotage. 2 interceptions. Now you got penalties going. Yeah, now you got penalties going. You were winning the penalty game. You were winning the interception game, winning the fumble game. Who did that? Castellanos? Look, Florida State fans, you are going to get your quarterback killed. I'm gonna let you know that now. You're going to get him killed, bro. Like, it's cool now, but when he breaks his freaking leg or something, y'all gonna be sending him damn letters like you did Jordan Travis. Save him before he gets to that point. Jordan Travis was gonna have a great NFL career, and it got ruined because he was overutilized in a game he wasn't needed in. There's certain things you just don't have to do, man. Like, there's certain things you don't have to do. I'm not putting if my quarterback is scrambling 15, 20 times a game, nah, dog. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't agree with the level. I don't agree with that level of play. I just don't. Because I know it comes with it. Like, I know Florida State fans, we just want to score. Okay, cool. That's good. But I think about players and, their future. I mean, you can go and win these games, get to the playoffs, lose, or do whatever, and you get injured, right? You don't get an NFL career. You don't get an NFL career. It's over with. So I guess that's my point. And to Virginia's quarterback, I'm telling him, if I'm his coach, I'm telling him right now, hey son, calm down, bro. Calm down. Calm the hell down. Calm down. Relax. In the beginning of the game, he was getting checkdowns, running the ball. Calm down. The game is not out of reach, but you got to score right now. The game is not out of reach, but you got to. There you go. Take your little checkdowns. Take them damn checkdowns and go. You take the checkdowns and go. You have time to score, tie it up, go to halftime. I mean, that's the best thing you could do. Because if Florida State gets the ball back, they're going to try to score. Bam. Take the easy. Take the easy. Run the ball right here. Take the easy. There's a quote I told y'all yesterday. You'll never go broke taking a profit. You'll never go broke taking a profit. You'll never go broke taking a profit. If it's 2-3 yards, you'll never go broke if you take a profit. Good first. All right, 2-minute warning. Cool. T-Roddy, exactly. he sold. I'm not gonna lie to you. He definitely sold. He's the reason they're in this. But at the same time, okay, you threw these dumb behind interceptions. Now let's go get it back. Okay, you threw that dumb. Go get it back. But don't try to do unless if it's wide open, throw the damn thing. Make sure you try to overthrow him, not underthrow him. Make sure it's over his head, not under his head. Because if you throw it under, it's gonna be an interception. Throw it over his head. If you get a shot and you think you go for it. But when I'm seeing that he's throwing, hell no. Hell no. Nah. I'd rather give that up and live to fight another down than try to do something spectacular. And when it comes to Virginia's defense, they're getting slaughtered in the pass game, man. They got to fix that. Their pass D is horrible right now. Florida State is just passing the ball down there and just running it at that point. Matty Ice, in the beginning, he was doing just fine. He was doing fine. He was checking it down. He was running the ball. Like, you have to get back into that bag. But Matty Ice said the QB is trying to do too much and throwing passes where he don't need to be. Exactly. You can see if it's open or not. Why throw contested balls when you're up, 0-14, 7-14? Why throw contested balls? I have the control in this bit. You need it. I don't. So at this point, Virginia has to use these 2 minutes to go down the field, at the very least score a field goal, but they need to get in the end zone and score a touchdown, make it 21-21. They need to go down to the end zone and make it 21-21 before half. Florida State gets the ball at half. Defense needs to come up with a way to stop the pass. And also put pressure on Castellanos because you can't make deep passes if Castellanos is getting hit. Florida State needs to keep the energy up. You have control of the game. You have control. I worry because I worry. I think next week at Miami, I think that watching this game, unless Florida State just scores every time they have the ball and it's up 40-something to 14 or something, then okay. But I think against Miami, I worry because, one, Miami's going to be on Castellanos. They're going to put pressure, and them boys are huge, right? The DBs are better. They're going to play together. They're going to be head clapping and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a good comparison. Miami's defense has not given up many points this season at all. Close one, Notre Dame beat the heck out of South Florida, which beat Florida. It kept Florida to 7 points. So do your checkdowns, man. Florida State's going to try to put pressure on you to make another dumb decision. Take the easy. Get out of bounds, take the easy. All you got to do. Another interception, this shit's over with. It's over with. Good job. Which I'm not rooting for Virginia. I don't give a damn if they win or lose. But I just like good football. Bam, take the easy. I like good football. It's simple. I put myself in a position if I was Florida State coaches, and I put myself in a position if I was Virginia coaches. I think it gives you I think when you do it that way, you can I think it makes for better commentary. I wonder what Nobel will be doing all day. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I like that they're still trying to run the ball. Good. You're not in a rush. You got a minute and 30 seconds. Worst case, golly. What a heck of a freaking pass. Almost interception. Florida State got too greedy on that one. Florida State, you all right? Florida State got way too greedy on that one. They went for the interception. That boy went for that. Look, the reason it was like that is because he went for the interception. You're winning. Don't get too crazy. He went for the interception. Damn, 26-yard run for a touchdown. Woo! Golly. I don't even know how he got out of that thing. I don't even know how he got out of there. He was in the pile. I don't even know how he got out. He was in there, and then he was out of there. Oh, my gosh. FSU got to wrap up. I got to see how he got out of there. Because what was that? How did he even get out of there? He didn't wrap up. They're trying to go for hit sticks. He didn't wrap up. Look, they running back he got some size to him, and he's short. Them hits, they just bounce off of him and keep going. You got to wrap up, man. That's just a horrible play by him. He didn't wrap up. Grab a leg or something to slow him down. Bad tackle. He got out of there. Touchdown. All right, Florida State still has like maybe 50 seconds. I think that Florida State is going to try to go for something. I'm not saying be aggressive, but it's Florida State's not. I don't think they're just gonna take it to the halftime. You got a minute and 2 timeouts. I think they're gonna try to make something shake. What do you really have to lose, honestly? Maybe get a field goal at least. If you get to maybe the 50, 40-yarder, have them come on the field and kick a field goal. Hell, I mean, shit. You have FSU always has good kickers. So if they get one good play, that's really all you need. Florida State always has good kickers. They always do. He can hit a 40. He can hit a 40, 50 yarder. He can hit that. Hell, probably a 60. He can probably kick it from there. It looks like they're gonna take it to the half. It looks like they just ran it. It looks like they're gonna take it to the half. Did he call timeout? I liked it. I like that delay. Tommy Castellanos he ended up throwing the ball. It stops the clock. 3rd and 3. I don't know about this decision, Norvell. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Norvell. Run it. Get a first down, and you might want to get out of there because you're about to give Virginia the ball back. You're about to give Virginia the ball back. You can't do I think I'm going to try it and not try it. You either going to go or you're going to run it out. One of them. Timeout who? Why is the clock running? Why did they call a timeout? Oh, they didn't get the first. Yes, they did. Why would you call a timeout right there, Virginia? Oh, Norvell called a timeout. I don't know about that, Norvell. You had 50 seconds. You made a run play, then an incomplete pass, and then something else. And now you want to call a timeout at 19 seconds. So you got 19 seconds, which I'm not saying they can't do it. But this is what I said in the beginning. You're either going to go for it or you're going to take it to the half. Which one are you going to do? You're either going to go for it or take it to the half. If you're going to go, you have 50 seconds to put the ball in the end zone. You can do it. But with 19 seconds and you're getting these little chunks, if I'm Virginia, keep everything in front of you. Nobody gets behind you. Keep every pass incomplete. That wasted some time. Keep, huh? What? I don't know. He called it. So I mean, hell. That's just a bad ball. Do not, Virginia. This is a shot play. They have 7 seconds left. I mean, they could get it. That's going to take a lot of time. I don't think that's going to work out that way. 7 seconds. But if you have a receiver's run, it's going to be, you might get nah, it's halftime. They let it go. Yeah, they just going to run it. Okay. Okay, so, all right. We're 21-21, right? Great game. Mistakes are mistakes. But you're 21-21 at halftime. Virginia's sticking in here, right? The butterflies are gone, right? You tied it up at halftime. Obviously, Virginia can score. They have to dig back into that. No mistakes. If Virginia makes no mistakes, they might be up 21-7, 21-14 right now. If they make no mistakes. Go down the field, score, make FSU drive the entire field to score, not between 30 yards. They're going to score every time, right? Don't make it easy on them. Quarterback, relax, take it step by step. If I'm Florida State, okay, you started bad, but you got it back, right? You've been doing good, okay? I don't like how they finished that drive. I told y'all when they had 50-something seconds left, you're either going to go or you're not. You're either going to run it down, get to halftime, or you're going to go take a shot. There's no way a talented team like Florida State takes 50 seconds, burns the first 30 of it, and then starts to call a timeout at 19 seconds. No. Like, use your court. Like, that's the time where you start throwing the ball down the field and picking them apart. Could have gotten a field goal range. Could have went to halftime 24-21, but that's not how it went. I think that Norvell didn't know whether he wanted to try it or whether he did it. And by the time he did, it was too late, and they let it go to half. So from Florida State, you obviously proven that you can score. Come back out at the half and score, and freaking score. Come out, shoot them with a score. If I'm Virginia, you cannot let them score. It's simple as that. You get one stop, you go down the field and score your own touchdown, you're back in control. Florida State goes, and they score in the first drive, you're playing catch-up ball. You don't want to play that. Neither team doesn't want to play catch-up ball. FSU can play catch-up ball a lot better than Virginia did. So, but we are at halftime. If I had to give grades to each team, I have to go with Florida State. Matty Ice, Florida State gets ball at half. If I had to give each team a grade, I got to give Florida State a C+. I give Virginia a B-. No. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I give Virginia a C-, right? They both made mistakes. Both quarterbacks have interceptions. Florida State has fumbled almost 2-3 times. So, and they're pretty close in yards. Same touchdown, same everything, right? And they're tied up. I don't think one side is playing incredibly well. I think they're just matching each other at this point. So, I think that's the biggest thing right there. They're just matching each other, so no one's doing spectacular now. And if Virginia would have not thrown 2 interceptions and they would have just kept going and this would have been their game, I would have probably gave them an A+. But their quarterback made horrible decisions, and it kind of put them down. So at the end of the first quarter, I gave Florida State a D. I gave Florida State, pause that. Mute it, please. I gave Florida State a D, either a D- or a D+, one of them. I gave Virginia a B+. Now, as you can see, both of them, Florida State rose to a C+, Virginia went down to a C-. So I did like the last drive where they did go down and score, and I mean, they kicked off a freaking big run. I like that Virginia's staying in it, right? Everybody's watching this game, and they're going to say, hey, is Florida State really what we thought they were, right? People are going to watch this game and say, hey, can Florida State really beat Miami? If Virginia can keep up like this, and Virginia does not have the competition level that I would say Miami does. Miami with Carson Beck at quarterback. Carson Beck is experienced, right? I'm not saying he can't throw an interception. Let's look up his stats real quick. Three interceptions, 7 touchdowns, 900 yards. Who did these interceptions come from? Oh, it came from USF. He was throwing all over the damn place. I got it. But hey, his big games, he didn't throw no interceptions. Where we at Castellanos? They didn't count his interceptions in this game. But all I'm saying is that, one, Miami's going to have a lot more competition. They're watching this like they're struggling with Virginia right now. So I worry. All Florida State has to do is just come out, play your game, right? You have gotten back in this thing. Virginia is obviously not going to lay down, right? So you're not just going to blow them out like you thought you were, but at the same time, just play your game. Score every time you touch the ball. You're going to win the game. The main thing Florida State is you have to come out at the halftime and score first. Make Virginia Tech play catch-up ball, right? Make them play catch-up ball. Virginia, not them showing lag weight in his interceptions. Virginia, you got to get a defensive stop. Defense has been their weak point all day. Defense can't hold water, and they definitely can't hold Florida State. Defense has to lock down somewhere. They need to change up who's guarding Deuce. I think that's his name. I don't know if I forgot his number, but they got to change up who's guarding him, because I think Deuce is getting him down the field pretty good. Maybe start doubling that guy. And also you got to put pressure in the backfield, so those long throws aren't as long, right? If you want to throw a quarterback off of their game, you got to put pressure on them. And same thing for Virginia. The reason that he's throwing these checkdowns, or the reason that he's been somewhat accurate all day, is because he's standing back in the pocket like this. When you have time to throw, hell, you can do anything. If one of us was sitting back there and we didn't have nobody in our face, I'm sure somebody can throw. So they kind of swapped sides. Virginia Tech started really strong. I thought they had it. And then Florida State, then they started making mistakes, and Florida State capitalized, and Florida State started doing good. So at this point, it's anybody's game. That's my analysis of this Florida State versus Virginia game as of right now. That is my analysis as of right now. My keys to the game that I said earlier, right? It doesn't change. Keys to the game still for both teams. Florida State, do not make more mistakes. You've made enough. You've got enough penalties. Do not make more mistakes. Lock in. Play clean football. Run the ball with your running back, not your quarterback. Run the ball with your running back. He's proven to have gotten big yards. Lean on him in this game. Wear Virginia out. And make big plays where you can. Your defense is doing decent. I mean, they gotten 2 interceptions. I'm not going to say it's on, really good plays, but the Virginia's quarterback just made bad decisions that he wishes he can get back. For Virginia, your defense is getting shredded. I'm sorry. Your defense is getting shredded. You got to do something. You got to change something up. Change up the looks. I don't want you to get too aggressive, because if you get too aggressive, they're going to beat you deep. You got to put pressure on Castellanos. I'm sorry. You have to. You got to get back there. Somebody has to make a difference somewhere. He hasn't been sacked much today. Somebody got to go make a difference somewhere. Okay? For their offense, your quarterback is doing decent, right? He started the game really strong, and in the second half, it just unraveled. You throw 2 interceptions in the same quarter. That's crazy, right? Most he's thrown all season. And it's not because it was a necessarily good play by the defense. It's just that you threw something you didn't have to. Okay? Go back to you'll never go broke taking a profit. Go back to throwing your checkdowns and running the ball. And if a deep shot down the middle is open, you throw it. That's actually open. You throw it. And seize control of the game. I think at this point, you don't worry about clock. You keep going. When you get 2 touchdowns up, then you might start to run a lot more and start to burn that clock down. But if I'm Virginia, it's almost like you have to score every single down to beat Florida State. I am not confident with Virginia being up 14 to say Florida State is out of it. Nah. You don't count Florida State out. Unless it's 60-0, you don't count them out, right? If anything, this game might go down to a field goal. And if you're telling me Virginia's field goal or FSU's kicker field goal, FSU's kicker, he can kick it from the 50-yard line. So that's my keys to this game. That's what I think wins it. I don't know who my prediction is I believe that Florida State is going to win. I don't believe by much. I believe that Virginia's going to keep, unless they just keep making mistakes and it's over with. I think that Virginia's going to keep it close. But I believe that the scoring ability of Florida State is going to outmatch Virginia. It might be won by a field goal. It might be won by a touchdown. Maybe won by 2 touchdowns. But it's not going to be far. And the fact that we're at halftime and we're tied up right now, it ain't going to be far. With that being said, we're going to see. I think FSU wins it. Virginia Tech trailing not by much. When it comes to the rankings, I don't know if the rankings treat FSU well after this. You're on the road, I don't want to say struggling, but you're on the road tied up at halftime with a unranked, even though they're 3-1, they're still unranked Virginia team. It doesn't look well when you're the number 8 team in the country. It just doesn't look well. So I don't believe, unless FSU can come out and win by 3 or 4 touchdowns tonight, I do not believe that FSU moves up in the rankings after this weekend. Unless Georgia loses, unless Miami doesn't play. But let's see who plays this weekend. Let me see. Yeah, Florida State only moves up if LSU loses to Ole Miss, which is why is LSU number 4? Didn't they lose this season? They're under. Oh, okay. I got it. I remember. I was like, what? That's debatable. Hell, I'd rather take FSU at 4 than LSU. If LSU loses to Ole Miss, then maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of variables in this whole thing. A lot of top 10 teams. Ooh, Colorado and BYU. I want to see that game. There's a lot of variables that are going to go into it. So we'll have to see how it goes. I don't know. But I don't know. If this is a close game, I don't know how the rankings are going to choose Florida State. I think that this game is going to cause people to question Florida State. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just here to analyze the game. I'm rooting for both. I like good football. That's just me. I like to see people compete, right? So I'm not just going to sit here and just cheer on Florida State because I want to see Virginia play a good game, because if this was a blowout right now, none of us would be watching this right now. We'll be off somewhere tonight doing something else. But because it's not a blowout, we're sitting here watching this game because of the simple fact it's a good game. It's one of the best games on Friday night. And I knew it was going to be closer than not. But if you don't know football and you don't, because I've watched Virginia's quarterback a few times. If you don't know football, then of course you're not going to know these things. Oregon, Penn State. What's Oregon's rank? I like Oregon. I rock with Oregon. We got 3 minutes till game comes back. Oh, halftime went by kind of quick. I'm excited to get back into it. Let's go. Where's my channel at? Let's go. Camron Justice. Where is that coming from? Oh, I know where it's coming from. That makes a lot of sense. Cool. That makes sense. I'm glad I looked at that. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. What's the chat saying? Somebody said this will not fly with the Canes. Hey. Somebody said this will not fly with the Canes. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to get back into it. I don't know. This game can go either way, right? If Virginia can take FSU out of their, if they can take FSU out of their game, Virginia can walk away. If FSU can silence Virginia and not let them score again, then FSU walks away. I'm just happy that we got a good game. I'm happy it's 21-21. This game, it's kind of like your 0-0. This game can go either way. So this going to keep you up. Hopefully we can get this wrapped up before 10 o'clock because I is tired and I got some things to do. It's real. I is tired and I got some things to do. Hello. What's going on? 41-21. Virginia. Nah, I'm joking. It's 21-21. They tied up at halftime. Yep. Virginia not laying down. So, in Florida State, they made a lot of mistakes in the beginning, but they seem like they recovering. And then Virginia started making their mistakes, so that was what let Florida State recover. But let's say they just kicked off. So Florida State gets ball back. We got to see what the state's going to do. Yep. Yes, ma'am. I ain't busy. I'm watching the game, so. All right, love you. Championship football? Who said that? Oh, okay. All right. It might be a championship for him. I was about to say, boy, this ain't no championship. I thought Florida State team said that. I was like, this ain't no championship game. What the hell? If y'all think this is a championship, we got some problems. I can understand it coming from Virginia. Honestly, Virginia wins it. That's a good start. Hell, Virginia can how did they run the ball with no running back? Oh, okay. 27 kind of I want to go be a receiver for Virginia. I think I'll be a fire receiver. I think I'll be a fire receiver. Just don't throw me no hot. Castellanos, stop running. Stop running the ball. 3-yard gain. Stop running the ball. He be irritating me. Stop running the ball, Castellanos. Let that big stout of a running back you got. They own you. You're going to get hurt. Let it go. Just pass it off. Let him have it. Let him go truck somebody. That's your workhorse. You protect yourself as a quarterback. We can get another running back. We can get another quarterback. The backups, nah, hell no. No, hell no. If them backups come in, this game over. If them backups come in, this game is over. This game is through. Them backups come in, this game through. I like how Florida State is now starting to run the ball. He's getting blown up, but stay with it. You're going to break a run through. It'll happen. After a while, that 1-yard gain to be 15-yard gains. You best believe it. It's going to happen. Keep weighing on them. Keep weighing them down. 3rd and 1 pass complete. Yeah, I see some holding going on back there. That 1 yard gain got him a first down. All right, Virginia has kept their run game under control so far. I like that. That's a good adjustment. But their pass game, man, is weak, bro. It's weak. They just let a 23-yard run go. Damn, Castellanos just got lit up. He just got his ass lit up. They just hit him hard. Oh, my gosh. They just hit that boy hard. It's because it was probably just right there. It was too quick. It's when you hit him like way late. That's when you have a huge problem. If you don't just hand it off and you hit him, you should be all right. I keep seeing Cromahall's name. They need to keep running with him. That boy's a workhorse. Castellona, stop running. Stop running. Stop running. Now you are not even getting no yards, no gain. Stop running. Use your workhorse of a running back. They're waiting on you. Come on, bro. They're literally there's somebody assigned to him. We call it a QB spy. His job. I don't care if you see the ball in the other hand, you don't leave Castellanos. You stay there. Stop. Let them have it. Now it's a 4th and 6. He tried to run again. Fuck. They have you. You're going to fuck yourself up. Golly. Stop trying to run the ball. Let them do it. Let your running backs carry the weight, bruh. And he missed the field goal. Oh, my gosh. Florida State, what are we doing, dog? What are we doing, dog? Golly. He missed too. That was a horrible one. Look, Castellanos needs to stop running the football. Castellanos, they have you, bruh. I don't know if you're trying to make Heisman or you trying to make some shit shake. Stop. 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 Stop running the ball. Stop running the ball. Let your running back do it. You're going to, bro. Miami. Let me tell y'all something. Miami not gonna play with y'all ass. If Virginia can stop this run game, Miami can do it too. And they gonna come. They gonna come hidden, even if it's a penalty. They coming. Let your running back do it. You went down there. 2 negative runs by Castellanos because they own you. Miss a field goal. You get no points. If I'm Virginia, this is what I just said. You have to capitalize on Florida State's mistakes. You have to capitalize on Florida State's mistakes. You go down the field and score right now, you in good business. Matty, I said that's not even an option type quarterback. That's that FSU has it all. He's trying to do it all, right? He's quick, but they're not going to let you get out of there, right? And all you're doing is proving them right. If you do that and they're sitting there waiting on you like this, no. Nah. Am I frozen? But Matty Ice, exactly. Your running back just broke. Your running back is really the reason y'all in this game. Lean on him. Lean on him. Let him be the determining factor. Lean on him. But it's like we can't do that. If Virginia goes down the field and makes something shake right now. Did Virginia just call a timeout? Oh, okay, they're good. You started with a 4-yard run. I mean, hey. You'll never go broke taking a profit. The 2nd and 6. Good blocking up front. No hold. Damn, that boy choking him out. That boy got him like that. He got a running back like this. Damn. Two-yard run, 3rd and 4. If I'm Virginia, you cannot go 3 and out. After that play, after your defense stepped up, you cannot go 3 and out. Looks like it's about to be a pass that he's going to try to do. Yeah, Virginia goes for a pass. Good pass protection. Good slip underneath. Bam. They're going to kill Florida State with them crossing routes. It's always open. When you bring – oh, boy. Oh, I thought their quarterback was hurt. And good 6-yard run. Control the clock. Control the game. It's your game. Just run it. You got it. You see how their quarterback's not trying to run? The only time he ran is when he went to go get that touchdown, and it was 4th down or 3rd down, and he had to go. Like 3rd and 30. Uh-oh, that quarterback got hurt, looked like. He gonna try to play it off. I wouldn't come out of this game either. Hey, you can sit the rest of the season. You beat Florida State, boy. You all right. I wouldn't come out of it either. Fuck it. As long as you can still throw. Oh, great run. Oh, my gosh. Good run. Keep feeding him. He keeps looking at his hand. You might want to refresh the stream because you're kind of way behind. Like exit out, yeah. There you go. They are killing them with the run game right now. My gosh. This is the best the run game has been all day. This is the best their run game has been all day. Wow. Another run. Just keep. Hey, this is what. Hey, when you are getting, like, people say, well, it's just 3-4 yards. That 3-4 yards adds up if you get it every. And then guess what? You're gonna bust a big one. You're gonna get a big one like he's been doing. You're gonna get a 16-yarder. Keep going for those 4 and 5 yard runs. They add the freak up, bro. And if they can't stop you, you're gonna make them even more tired. Keep on going. Keep the ball on the ground. If you don't have to throw, don't. And then when you need it, hit a play action out that thing, throw a quick check down, first down. Keep it on the ground, keep running it, you'll be okay. Another run, first down. Keep it on the ground. If they can't stop you, run through somebody's freaking neck today. I want to see 3 running backs running through freaking necks today. I love intensity. I love contact. And you running through tackles. That hypes me up. I don't care who it was. I don't care if it was the Gators right now. If you running like that, that hypes me up. Stay on the ground. Don't be stupid right now. All right. 2nd and 8. All right. Okay. All right. And you can still get a first down. He just got to go. I don't know why he shuffled step like that. He got to go. Run their ass over. Do. This boy finna throw a pick. Watch. He gonna throw a damn pick. It's gonna be something. Self-sabotage. It's gonna be something. 4-yard run makes it 3rd and 4. Oh, them boys going for them boys going for contact. I like it when they drop that helmet. Damn. They ran the ball like 20 times. I'll be back. Golly. Touchdown. Celebrate that. Was that their quarterback? Yeah, that was their quarterback who went in for that thing. Way to make it up. Way to make it up. That's what you had to do. That was a must. You needed that. That was a must. You had to get that. That was a must. Hey, that's how you do that thing. 12-play drive, 11 runs. 12-play drive, 11 runs. Gosh. Twelve plays, 11 runs, touchdown. That's domination. When you don't even have to throw the ball and you can do that, but you know how they got that? They ran their running back, not their quarterback. They ran their running back, not their quarterback. We love to see it. That's just good football. That's what Virginia needed. You don't even, man, that's huge. If you don't even have to throw the ball to score, that's crazy. Florida State got absolutely out-physicaled on that drive. I got something in my eye. FSU got out physical on that drive. I'm going to make my eye red. They got absolutely out physical. My goodness. Oh. Now, I told y'all about this catch-up game. I told you if Virginia wants to try to have the best position to win this game, you had to stop Florida State. You did that. They missed a field goal. No points. Even better. Now, Florida State is playing catch-up ball. Now you always have the opportunity to score and retake the lead. Now Florida State has to score just to see if you're going to score. If you keep it like this and you keep going through your keys, if your defense can say, hey, you know what? We got the lead. Let's shut FSU down. No more big plays, no more big runs, none of that. If you cut that down, I think Virginia wins the game. I love how competitive this game is. I love how competitive this game is. I love the fight that Virginia has. I absolutely love it. I admire it. I knew Virginia was not just going to lay down. But here's the thing. Can they finish? And if I'm Florida State, I'm going back to the drawing board because something's wrong here. I think that Miami's watching this and they're saying Florida State's struggling to an unranked Virginia team. That's and them boys at Miami, they're gonna be hidden. That's gonna be, and I think that also, you know, with the injuries that's gonna happen in this game, Castellanos getting, I mean, he got his ass knocked out at one point. I mean, they cleaned him up. With stuff like that happening, it's gonna be hard for Florida State to recover from that. At this point, start using your, like, you got to think about the season, man, and his career. All right, Florida State. What we got? This is a must-have. There ain't no field goal on this drive. Florida State has to score to stay in this. I guess a field goal is okay. I mean, I guess that's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I guess a field goal is not bad. Do. That's why I like to watch from home. But I guess if you're at the game, you know immediately when it happens. I think this is the fastest. This is the fastest. Not DQ. This is the fastest it goes, man. I don't know. Florida State has to score here. I keep lowering my chair. They have to score here. My keys to the game are working right now. I thought my stuff just died. What percent am I on? Okay. Love that chicken from Papa Who's. Damn, what's this commercial? What we got going on here? Did Virginia actually call a timeout? Because my gosh, I hope not. They just got the ball. Just getting into my bedtime. I gotta lift this thing on up. All right, great game so far. Damn. Matty Ice, I think that right now Virginia is in a position to where they can bait Florida State. Florida State now knows if they don't stop that run game, it's going to be deadly. I think Virginia's going to continue to run the ball, because if you don't have to throw and you're getting yardage, why would you? Let your running backs eat up, swap 2 or 3 of them, and do your thing. They're trying to get hype back up, so hell, at this point, keep running the ball. And then guess what? When Florida State start to creep up, take a shot. Take a shot. Kill them with the pass. Go back to running. Kill them with the pass. Go back to running. Finally, we got a handoff by Florida State. Finally. Thank you. That boy moved the pile. I like that. Get off. Why are you on that man? Get off that man like that. Just laying on top of the Florida State player like that. Get off him. Damn. Fixing his helmet on top of the Florida State player. You lucky he didn't get punched for that. You tripping, dog. All right, Florida State is starting to pick up the same strategy and run the ball, as they should. I mean, hey, why wouldn't you? That's the real question. Good 30-yard pass. I like that. Oh, it was a run. All right, watch the face mask, boy. Missed tackles. Let him outside. You can't do that. So, no. You never let them outside. You have help on the inside. You don't have help on the outside. Simple as that. Good throw. Oh, he almost dropped it. If he would have just caught it clean, he could have been gone. I hate the dependency on a QB run. You can't sustain a defense like that. I mean, you can't sustain an offense like that, because he's going to get clapped. Good pass, D. I mean, good run, D. You're going to get clapped like that. Miami going to hit stick next week. Damn, it's only 30-something seconds left in the quarter. Oh, my gosh. Well, we know it's not going to be a blowout because, I mean, it's only been 2 drives. Well, technically 3 with Florida State's first one, but other than that, that was it. That was past the line of scrimmage, wasn't it? What the hell was that? I don't know about that one. That's backyard football right there. Yeah, man, I'm not sold, man. I'm not sold. I feel like Florida State is now pulling out of a bag of tricks to try to score. I'm not sold. If you need all of this to, yeah, I don't know about that one. I feel like Florida State is just digging deep in their bag of tricks to to beat Virginia. I mean, you're showing your well. I mean, I guess at this point you have to because shit. I mean, you're about to you're neck to neck with Virginia, so you have to pull out that bag of tricks. But if Virginia can stop Castellanos from scram, well, they did, but it was a QB designed like a draw run play, and that messed them up. If you can lock that down, right, it needs to be a spy on him at all times, especially for plays like that, which they've been doing, but I guess it fell apart that play. And then for a goal line stand like that, you got to be careful, right? It was already contested. It wasn't going back there. All right, we got to see how Virginia is going to respond if they score again. If Virginia can put together a drive, right? Remember how they ran the ball? They took a lot of incomplete pass. Oh shit now. Hey boy, calm down. But you remember how they took a lot of time off the clock, right? They took a lot of time off the clock by running the ball and just getting that going. That's all you got to do to keep this thing moving, right? That's all you got to do. Complete easy pass. Oh, not the deep ball. What the hell is that? He's not open. The dumb stuff. Take a shot if he's open, but he was beat. That looked like you was throwing to Florida State. You're tripping, my guy. I'm about to slap the hell out of him. Throw it if it's open. Not that. Hey, you might as well take off his scramble at that point. Looks like he just got a good pass. Ooh, they almost jumped off sides. Good protection, good protection, good protection. Bam, easy. Throw it if it's open. First down, into the third half. Okay, third quarter. Third quarter for both teams. For that first drive Florida State did with them scrambling too much, I got to give Florida State a B-. For the whole quarter, I give them a B-. I give Virginia a B+, right? No, I give Florida State a C+. I give Virginia a C+. Both defenses are struggling against the run, especially QB runs and giving up big plays and dumb stuff. So their defense is what brings it down. Both offenses are scoring. I think Virginia scored in a more satisfying a satisfying way. But if Virginia's defense is what's going to solve this. This is kind of what happened with Miami last year. Miami, their quarterback Cam Ward was putting up 50, 60 points a freaking game just for their defense to give up 50, 60 points a freaking game. And then you have to go down the field and do some type of spectacular play to get it back. No. Like, whatever defense shuts the other one out is going to win at this point. What defense is going to step up and get it? The next turnover wins a game. I'm going to put it like that. The next turnover wins a game. Mark my words. The next turnover wins the game. What's wrong? What you do? I know social media finna dog FSU, boy. Social media finna be hyped tonight, boy. I know it. Win or loss. Because it's only, look, 15 minutes is going to decide what happens in this game. I see how this is going, maybe about 3 drives. 4 if we're absolutely lucky, and the 4th one being the person going down to try to win it. Obviously, it's not going to be a blowout unless something just stupid happens right now. If something dumb happens right now, then of course it might be a little blowout. But if everything stays how it's been going, this back and forth battle, then yeah. We're in it for a spectacular finish. I'm actually pretty proud of Virginia for sticking in this thing. People were saying they were going to get their butts kicked all week, 60-3. All kind of stuff, 48 to 7, and how Virginia. Let me see what the coach got to say.
Quarterback after injuring his thumb, being able to have that scoring drive.
Oh man, we put it on the offensive line and the running backs, and I think we had 12-play drive, 11 runs, and they found a way to get it in the end zone. But it's the 4th quarter. This is where we want to be. I told them it's going to be a 1-possession ball game. Hey, how fun is this? All right, let's go see if we can go win one. Thank you.
All right, so his first pass was incomplete. Go back to putting it on. Go back to putting it on your running back. Do not lose that run game. You had it going. Go back to putting it on your running back. You don't want to just get out of it. It was going good. Don't just, oh, they did a trick play. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. Hey, thank you, T. Roddy. I appreciate you, my friend. Have a good night. I appreciate you. Hopefully this game ends soon so we can all go to bed. I appreciate you, man. It's too dangerous. At this point, the ball does not need to be out of your quarterback's hands. You don't let a receiver. He almost threw a pick. You don't put it out of your receiver's hands right now. Let your running back carry the load, and let your quarterback, the one who throws the ball 99% of the time, let him make a throw like that. I can understand if it was open, but dang. All right, we got a 4th and 3. If I'm Virginia, do you go for it here? Do you go for it here? It looks like they're going for it. I agree with the decision to go. I agree. A punt does nothing for you right here. I'd rather lose and give them the ball because they're probably going to score anyway. I'd rather do that, give them the ball, and just play with my odds that way. Florida State's about to blitz. Hit an under route. First down and more. First down and more. First down and more. First down and more. Great decision to go. Great decision to go. Great decision to go. I like that. And take the easy. Great decision to go. Great decision to go, man. You can't give Florida State the ball like that. You have to score. This is a mandatory. You have to score. Good patience. Good anticipation. I love it. And even if you get a field goal, you can go down the field, score, win the game. I like the runs. I like the runs. I would not get far from the at this point. You got 4 plays. Oh gosh. At this point, you got. Well, I mean, at this point, you got 4 downs. I mean, all right. But do y'all see how Florida State is leaning on the run game now? They're almost like they're blitzing every play. It's almost like they're blitzing every play. Why Novell looking like that? What the fuck? Novell, I'm sorry, that was hilarious. Novell, he's standing like a zombie. All right, I say get some yards. At the least, you come out with a field goal. I don't know how good their kicker is, so hell, I don't know. Florida State looks like an all-out blitz. You have to get it out quick. That boy is carrying the line. Oh, my gosh. Do you go for it here? On 4th and 1, do you go? On 4th and 1, do you go? Do you go on 4th and 1? You came this far. Do you go? And it looks like they're going to go. This is going to make or break the game right here, boy. 1 yard is going to decide this game. Florida State's going to blitz. They're going to give everything they got. Who is tougher up front? Is it oh, well, hold on. Yeah, good job on the running back. First down. Hey, he's getting up kind of slow. Come on, boy. Little Junior, come on now. We ain't got time for that. We need you, bye. It's okay. It's okay. We missed some. That's okay. You good. It looks like I don't see Florida State with the same hype they had, right? It looks like even little I think it's little Earl Jr. Like when he got up, he's just like, you got to get hype, my friend. They're getting 4 or 5 yards a carry. That's really good, man. Their running back, he's probably going to be player of the game. I mean, this is good. He ain't got no touchdowns, but their running back, maybe they haven't scored their running back yet. I say keep feeding them, man. Let them keep going. And if Florida State does not score this next drive, milk the clock. Keep everything going. Don't do all that over communicating, all right? False start. Undisciplined, man. This is the time you have to be disciplined, bro. You're down here. The work is done. You have to be disciplined. Don't be standing there looking stupid, man. You got to be disciplined. The work has been done. Stay in field goal range. All you have to do is stay in field goal range. Crossing route. Good push. Good push. Crossing route. Keep it in field goal range. All you have to do. At this point, you know you're going to come out with something, either a touchdown or a field goal. The goal should be the touchdown. I would hit an out route right to the. I would hit an out route right there. He's wide open. Give it to him. Yeah, their running back is player of the game. That guy's killing it, bro. I'm sorry. Their running back is killing it, bro. Most of these runs, Florida State is there. He's just going through them. I mean, he's killing it, man. Their running back is running really hard. 3 to 4. Man, y'all got to realize how hard getting 3 to 4 yards a run is. That's tough. Wow. Wow. on the computer. Oh, it got called back for holding. Are you kidding me? He almost got away with it for real. Hey, make up for it. Wow. LaTanya, have a good night. I appreciate you. That's crazy, bro. Good job. Good ball. Good delivery. Look how beautiful that is. Look. Look. Sideline. 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 Look at that. Perfect. Perfect delivery, man. Perfect delivery. I got to give it to him. That is perfect delivery. You can never win on a running back like that. Great ball. Great anticipation. Out of reach. I got to give it to him. That's a good freaking ball. And they got the extra point. Okay. All right. We 28-35. We're running out of time in this game. It is approximately 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Florida State's going to get the ball back. If they score, it's going to leave Virginia with about 2 to 3 minutes to either get a field goal or score and win the game. If Florida State does not score in this drive, it ain't looking good. Florida State was only shut out in the beginning of the third quarter when they first came out of the half, have scored ever since. I'm excited to see where this goes. This is a great game. It's a great game. It's a really great game, man. Why you turn it off? Why? Okay. 7 minutes left to decide the game. 7 minutes left to decide the game. What are fans saying? Somebody said best game they've seen all year. I mean, hey. Okay. Virginia's in a decent position. You're winning. That's the best position. Florida State has to score, right? If you get them to settle for anything less than a touchdown, you probably win this game. If you shut them out, you win this game. If you allow them to score, you have a chance to win the game. I don't know if that's enough though. I don't know if that's enough though. We got a new sports show coming out. Very soon. It'll be not on this channel that I'm currently on. For you guys on X, because I am streaming on X, formerly known as Twitter. For you guys on X, I will be. You guys will still be involved in it. But we got a podcast, and it's like a podcast. It could be a sports show. It could be just about anything. We'll bring on guests. We'll do things, and we'll have these football conversations. For you YouTube people, it will not be on this channel that you guys are watching on. It'll be on the other one to kind of separate the audience and get a better algorithm push, I should say. And we'll bring on guests. We'll talk football. We'll mainly keep it around the main teams and probably the top 25 matchups and things like that. Make predictions and just talk real talk. Nothing I've told you in this stream has been wrong, right? We've watched this game, which I'm probably going to upload this on my other channel as well, but we've watched this game from beginning to end, and I've broken this down in a way where anybody can really understand this. The game, I knew from the beginning the game was anybody's to win, which means it's also anybody's to lose. If Florida State wins this by a touchdown, which means they have to score here and then get another drive and then score again, which means Virginia didn't score points, right? I hope this doesn't go to overtime because it's going to be bad for somebody. But I told y'all that wasn't going to be a blowout. People are like, oh, Florida State by 50. Crapping on Virginia. Virginia is decent, right? And the main thing is now we have to question, right? Even if Florida State wins this game, we have to question, is Florida State really what we thought they were? This is what I've been asking myself, right? Yeah, beat Bama. Wonderful. I don't think Bama was who they are. I think that they were just off, right? We didn't really see Bama get anything going. So, of course, you shut them out, right? Now, you go beat up on East Texas and Kent State. I didn't watch those games. I'm not impressed. You should be able to put up 70 on Kent State. I mean, they obviously don't, have a problem putting up too much points. But with an actual defense that is going to shut them down, like Miami could possibly, a solid defense, I'm afraid that it's not going to be enough, especially how their defense is letting up a lot of points. This is looking like a major upset, and being at Virginia's home and you're down a touchdown, I believe Florida State can absolutely pull it off. I really do think they can pull this off. And I think they probably will pull this off. Right? I don't think Florida State is done. Really don't. If I'm Virginia, this is the last drive of the game for defense. This is where you sell out. This is where you push the hardest. This is where you go. This is where you stop all the dumb stuff. This is where you don't get embarrassed one-on-one. This is where you lock the in. Because if you get one stop like that, a 30-yard pass down the middle, that's what you cannot have. That's what you cannot have. That's what you cannot have. You have to make them move the ball and run that clock. You cannot have 30-yard passes. And he was right there. Pick it off. I understand Deuce is a big guy, but get in front of the ball. Make a play. Deuce has been his target all day. He's going to keep throwing it up to Deuce. Make him. Oh, my gosh. That was a horrible pass. Make him pay for it. Make him pay for it. He's going to keep targeting Deuce. I think they should have somebody else cover. I think Florida State scores here. I think the win is going to be over whether Virginia can finish or not. That's going to be where it's at. Can Virginia finish? I think FSU scores here. Don't go back. Go forward. I agree with the run on 3rd and 8. I believe in the run on 2nd down, but he just went backwards. He got 2 back. It would have been a loss of 4, or it would have been a loss of 2, but he got 2. All right, obvious passing down situation. I doubt they run it. Either Castellanos is going to run it or they're going to throw the ball. So you know it's going to go somewhere. I would make him throw the ball and see. Okay, pass complete 6 yards, 4th and 2. FSU is obviously going to go for it. FSU's obviously going to go for this. I don't see why you don't go for it. You have to go for it. Almost a sack. Exactly. Matty Ice, Virginia has no QB pressure, and that's why he's sitting back there with these passes. This is a big down for Virginia, right? If Virginia can stop them on 4th and 2, the game is over. That's it. Now, how creative Florida State is, they're going to get this first down. Florida State is a very creative team. They're going to do some type of play, and they're going to get there. I told you. Castellanos run for 6 yards. Yeah, I could have told you that. I don't know why they weren't expecting that. It's not going to work against other teams, man. Florida State fans, guys, it's not going to work against other teams, man. I'm sorry. It's just not going to do it. It works now because, Virginia's out there, running with their freaking heads cut off. QB spot all the time. If I'm the coach, I'm saying, hey, you have Castellanos. He doesn't leave unless you are on his hip. Same thing. There you go. Make him sit down. All right, that's going to go for a sack. 2nd and 12. He goes back. He tried to run again. That's what you do. You got them backed up. Florida State has to score. If they don't score here, they very much lose this game. So they're not going for a field goal. They're going to try to score. All right, a 3 and 2 dump to Deuce. I keep seeing Deuce. Why don't they have this guy on lock? Did he catch that? They're going to keep trying whoever's on Deuce. It goes to him every time. He's tired as ever. Look at him. He's tired. It's going to keep going to him. They cannot lock that guy down. They're going to have to double cover him or something. They're going to have to do something. Change up the look or do something. Matty Ice, I think you're right about the field goal. Good defensive stop. That's going to be it's going to be 4th and 1. Matty Ice, I think you're right about the field goal. I think that Virginia is going to have enough time to get down the field and kick a field goal. FSU is notorious for blocking them, though, so it ain't going to be over regardless. Virginia, sell out. You have one play. If Virginia sells out here, the game is over. This is a 2nd, 4th down. If Virginia sells out, the game is over. Watch Castellanos. He's going to take it. Pick. That's a turnover. That's an interception. This is why I tell y'all, stay on Castellanos. He's going to lead you to the ball. Way to go. Virginia, if they can keep the ball for 2 minutes and 43 seconds, they have won this game. If they can keep the ball for 2 minutes and 43 seconds, they have won this game. Wow. Wow. What a crazy freaking game. Florida State might have just blew it. Florida State, if I'm Virginia, go like you're trying to score. Don't do no stupid passes, right? Don't do stupid passes. You have plenty of field. Hand the ball off and let them boys eat. Hand the ball off and let them boys eat. I don't know. I'm not going to say the game is over. I know FSU fans are pissed right now. I'm not going to say the game's over. If I'm Virginia, it's 28-28. Hand the ball off. Run to win. Because if Florida State gets that ball back, It might be over with, my guy. You do not let Florida State get the ball back. And I'm coaching both sides. I don't really owe allegiance to none of these people. You know, I don't owe allegiance to none of them. No. Matty Ice, I don't know why you don't just run it right there with your running back, with that big chunky fullback in the backfield. I don't know why you just don't run it. You're all over the place thinking that people are going to fall for that. They're coming for you. Oh, I thought that said Virginia got intercepted. I was like, what? I was like, I know dang well y'all didn't go out there throwing that ball recklessly like that. What incompletion, intercepted, it's going the other way, God. You know, hey, I don't care what it is. They don't know whether it's incomplete. They don't know whether it's intercepted. Crystal, absolutely right. They should have just ran the ball. Now, can Virginia, they've been running the ball really well all day. 3 first downs, really just two first downs wins the game. 2 first down wins it because FSU still got 3 timeouts. They going to probably let it rock until the 2-minute warning. But if you get 1 or 2 first downs, it's over with. All you have to do is hold water, and you are out of there. All you have to do is hold water, and you are gone. All you have to do is just run the ball. They finna storm the field. Hey, I see a bunch of fans around. They finna storm the field. All right, 1 yard run. Norvell's not using his timeout. Or Norvell is using his timeout. Okay, Norvell's using his timeouts early. He wants to try to save as much time as possible. That was a beautiful wheel route by the running back. Beautiful throw, man. 31 didn't even see it coming. Okay. Norvell's going to burn his timeouts now. Virginia, I don't want to say they have to throw it, but they got to get a first down. It's absolutely necessary to get a first down. There you go. 6-yard run, 3rd and 3. That was a good one. It's time. These are the times you sell out. And I really hope, I know the fans are about to storm the field, but I really hope they slow down because if they think this shit is over, they got something going for them. I know they want to storm the field, but slow down. Norvell uses his 2nd timeout. I know y'all want to storm the field, but slow down. Because if Florida State comes back, a 1 fumble, whatever it is, and it shocks y'all going to be looking stupid walking back up the hill. Relax. Relax. And Virginia Tech doesn't get this first down right here, y'all going to be looking stupid walking back up the hill. Does Utah play tonight? Oh, they play Houston. I say Utah. Houston. Golly, I'm horrible. The fans are trying to storm the field. It's too early, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's about to go crazy if they win, but y'all better slow your roll. This is a huge 3rd and 3 right now. If they don't get this first, it's either punt or go for it. So obviously it should be a run play. I'm just saying, don't get caught in trying to do all that right now. He did not get the first. He did not get the first. We might have a penalty, though. What was that? He did not get the first. Norvell burns his last time out. Damn. Ferocious. Obviously, in this situation, you punt the ball. I mean, you have the lead. Florida State has to do it. I don't like the fact that they did not get a first down. I don't like that because now you give Florida State a chance to come tie this damn thing up. This is why I told the fans don't get too excited. You needed a first down. You didn't get it. Florida State has no timeouts, and that's a horrible punt. That's not far at all. That might have been a mistake. But if you're Virginia Tech, Florida State has 2 minutes. You can still go down and score. But now, that's why I said you want to play it easy. You want to play it easy, but you don't want to be too easy, right? You don't want to just do a 3 and out where you barely burn 20, 30 seconds on offense because Norvell burned his timeouts. A first down was needed. I don't trust their defense. I don't trust their defense to make a stop. I don't trust their defense to make a stop. I think that Florida State goes down the field, scores, and gives Virginia probably 45 seconds, depending on how fast they move, to score. If I'm Virginia, don't burn your timeouts until you get on offense. But you don't put Florida State in a situation where they can come back and win the game. That's not what you do. And he ran for 16 yards. He's going to put it on him. This is backyard football. I'm sorry. Look, FSU fans, I know y'all like this because it's the first down regardless, but it's backyard football. You cannot win big games playing backyard football. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to win big games playing backyard football. I apologize. I know it's not what a lot of people want to hear, but you are not going to win big games playing backyard football. It's not going to work that way. It just doesn't work that way. I apologize, man. I keep it real. I like Florida State. I keep it real. There's no reason for me to sit up here and lie to y'all. If you have to play backyard football to win a game, teams that are more disciplined, like Miami's going to be, because they see all this. They see all this scrambling. They're not like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be on his – Georgia, if you make it to the playoffs, and you have the face of Georgia or Texas or somebody, they're going to stop this. That's why I say you don't want to depend on your quarterback running the ball. If they remove that one aspect, maybe every now and then, hell, like twice a quarter, but it's almost every other play he's running the ball. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if they didn't do that, I'll be 1,000% in support, but I can't do it, man. The game plan doesn't work that way. Virginia is favored to win now, 89%. If Florida State goes down the field and score, I think they're going to leave Virginia about a minute or so, but I don't know if Virginia has the offensive power to go down the field in less than a minute. They haven't done it all night, so I'm worried about that. The best thing that can happen is for Virginia to get a stop. Best thing for Florida State is if they score, don't leave Virginia much time, and basically pressure them into throwing an interception and go for a field goal to win the game. If you go to overtime with Florida State, I think State wins it. I'm sorry. This is not a team you want to go OT with. Boy, what is that? What the heck is that? I told their fan base to take their ass back up in the stands. And there we go. All right, so Florida State is definitely going to score. Honestly, this kind of works out in Virginia's favor. He has too much time to throw back there. This works out in Virginia's favor because Florida State's going to score here. It leaves you more time. I mean, if you get the ball back and you have 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, that's pretty good. I mean, you can make something shake in that time, and all you have to do is get in field goal range to win the game. That's all you have to do. They might try to lean on the running game a lot here. To try to burn the clock. If I'm Virginia, just let them do it. Because they have to score. You have to remember that. All right, out of bounds. Clock stops 1 minute, 27 seconds to go. Giving Florida State the ball back was probably one of the worst things Virginia could have did. Hell, I would have tried to go for it on 4th down. Because they were going to score regardless. If it's my defense, they were going to score regardless. I would rather give it to him, get it over with. Okay, he got sacked for a 4-yard loss. It's 1st and goal, so you have to score here. That was a great... Oh! That should have been intentional grounding or something. Good job. His knee was down. He's down. He's down. He's down. All right, incomplete pass on 3rd and goal. No, on 2nd and goal. Excuse me. It's 3rd and goal. They got an incomplete. Probably threw it to Deuce. Going back out. Okay, we got some QB pressure. When you got QB pressure, that's what you get. When you get QB pressure, that's what you get. If you put pressure on Castellanos, it's going to throw him off. They got 2 stops. I like the fight for Virginia, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I like the fight, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. I think that Florida State's going to find a way to sneak in. I think that Deuce scores here. Pass incomplete, 4th and goal. Who did he try to target? Deuce Robinson. I told you it was going to go to Deuce. They put decent pressure on him. Ooh, that was a good block. If you put pressure on him, he can't go anywhere. Okay, Florida State needs to do some type of trick play or something. It's all or nothing right now. I don't know what they're going to do. This is a tricky situation because you're not like 1 inch. You're like probably 6 or 7. You're out there 11. You got 11 yards to go. I say you give it to your best receiver. You give it to Deuce in the game. Deuce has been reliable all day. You give it to Deuce Robinson. And that's it. Oh, shit. Okay. Randy Pittman. Touchdown, Florida State. Yeah. If I'm them, I would have blitzed everything I had. Oh. Did he have possession of that? Let's see if he had possession. Okay, rule on the field is upheld. It looked like it moved a little bit, but they gave it to him. That's a hard catch to make. I gotta give it to him. Okay, Florida State has to make this extra point. I'm pretty sure they're going to. If they miss this, I mean, golly, boy. If they miss this, I mean, golly. All right, they made it. Okay, I'm interested to see how I'm interested to see how Virginia Tech plays these last 35 seconds. You have 3 timeouts. I think you go get it done, man. I think you I don't think you want to go to overtime with Florida State. But I don't think you play it conservative as well. I think that if it's there, you go for it. All you need is a field goal range. That's all you need. And I don't know why they let him get outside.
Banks on the fact that Pittman's going to break off his route. We're back to the football. Castellanos off balance, getting drilled. He has to lay out with the defender on his back, secure the football through the ground, not have it moved in a high-pressure situation.
Crystal, I haven't seen Virginia move the ball like convincingly. It normally takes them 6-8 minutes. I haven't seen them do it in 35. Could they? Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna get it done. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think they're gonna get it done. I think it's gonna cause a mistake. So you got 36 seconds, 3 timeouts. I think if you get them in field goal range, I mean, go for it. I just say be careful. What? Okay, they ran it. They're gonna take it to overtime. This is the time to throw the ball. Golly, he got clothesline. They're going to take it to overtime. Or no, did they call a timeout? Okay, they called a timeout. I don't know if I would have started with the run play in this situation. Those 3-4 yards is not going to do it. I think that you need big chunk plays, good protection, spread everybody out, and try to get some deep passes and get out of bounds, or get a bunch of different out routes. And that say you don't have to burn your timeouts. Do 10-yard out routes, 5-yard out routes. I mean, it adds up eventually, and maybe you can bust off a good one. I don't think Virginia has the firepower to get this done. I think it's going to go to overtime, and I think that's what's going to help FSU win this game. I don't agree with Virginia's management in this time, and I don't think that. I think they made it too accessible for Florida State to the point to where they probably just lost themselves this game. Okay, he had a pretty good run, 16 yards, 18 seconds left. You're close. I mean, you got even closer. I mean, that's the run you need to make right there. And you didn't have to burn a timeout as the biggie. Interception. See what I mean? See what I mean? Interception. See what I mean? You move too dumb. Too dumb. All right, you got 12 seconds. I don't think Florida State has no timeouts. I don't think they get in field goal range. I think this is going to overtime. He makes a mistake in prime time, man. At this point, hell, run it. Like, why? What do you see there? Run for a loss of 2. It's going to overtime. I don't know what you see there. I don't know why you tried something like that, man. Inexperience, even though he's a senior. That's what a Carson Beck is not going to make that decision right there. That's the thing. A Carson Beck is not going to make that decision. FSU wants to take it to overtime. I think that Virginia Tech loses it in overtime. I'm going to be honest. I think that you got Florida State back in this thing. You had the opportunity to get it, and it's over with. I mean, hell, you at least could have tried a field goal, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think that Florida State going to overtime with Virginia is a good look. They definitely hung in there, and that's a good thing, but I don't think it's a good look. Yeah, Matty Ice, I don't know what he saw. There's a white underneath and a white on top. What are you looking at? And if you're going to throw it like that, overthrow them. Every pick he has was underthrown. Like, throw it to where he has to run out and get it. If Castellanos misses, he misses deep. He don't miss short. Missing short is an interception. Missing deep, ain't nobody back there. You know, so I think that at that point, it should have been some more plays that they could have did. I think that was horrible management. And in overtime, if you don't score on a drive, you're done. That's it. I want to see who gets the ball first. I think that Florida State has scoring capabilities, and now they're going to be within the 25, so their defense is not going to hold up. Okay.
We have now arrived at overtime. Florida State, a 500 team. When the game goes to overtime, Virginia 4-9 all time. And it looks like Virginia has won the toss. And you elect to play defense because you want your offense to go out there knowing what they need. There you go. The area of the field I love the most, as I stated earlier.
All right, so they decided to go defense first. I mean, hey, why not find out what you need? The Virginia's defense is just weak. I'm sorry, guys. Their defense is just weak, and they don't have a response. Now these teams have to score.
The backfield with
All right. I don't know why this isn't going anymore. I don't know why this isn't going anymore. Does it not do it for Does it not do it for overtime? Why would it not? Hell, maybe the person said I'm off. I'm off when them 60 minutes going. I'm off. God damn it. I'm off work. I ain't got no time to be sitting here with no damn overtime for Florida State. Hopefully they wake up and get this back going. But I'm watching the game. So they did 2 run plays. They're currently at 3rd and looks like 4 or 3. It's going to be 3rd and 3. 2 run plays so far. 3rd and 3. 35-35 in overtime. All right, it's going to be 4th and 3 at this point. And Mike Norvell is going for the field goal attempt. He wants to get the field goal attempt. Their kicker is pretty good. He missed that one from 44, but it's 44 yards away. This is a 36-yard attempt. I think he has this. I don't know what. He was just tripping earlier. I think he centers this. Put the net up. And right down the middle. Okay, Virginia, the game is in your hands. Your defense got 3 freaking points got you 3 points. Virginia, you score the game, it's over. Florida State has given you the destiny. Florida State has given you the key. Cash it in. Don't be dumb. Don't throw an interception. Don't fumble the ball. If you don't make a mistake and you just keep the ball moving, you score the game, you get out of here, you beat them in overtime. They gave it to you. I'm surprised FSU freaking settled. You got to make good decisions. You have to make good decisions. 1st down and 10. You have to make good decisions. If I'm their coach, I want to go for the win right now. You have 25 yards to go. Unlimited time. It's going to be a 2 to 3 yard gain. What if Virginia goes to 4th down and they kick the field goal and miss it? That's such a Virginia thing to do. Blitz. They're playing too conservative, man. Virginia's playing too dang conservative. They're playing way too conservative right now. I can understand. You're in overtime. You're not trying to run the clock. You're not trying to. I can understand. Like, now you're in a position where you have to throw it. You can still run it if you want to, I guess. That's definitely pass interference. That's definitely pass interference. I cannot believe they did not call that. That's definitely pass interference. That is wild. Oh, wait, hold on. They got it. What's this? I guess I can't see it. I guess that's fine. I don't know why they won't show it. Okay, it says 38-38. Obviously, they got the field goal, but yeah, I think that you got to play it better. That was the time to win, man. At this point, that looked like, oh, here you go, and then a horrible throw that should have been an interception. Like, I don't like that. I don't like Virginia's style of play right now. I don't like it. It's not selling me. Good play. All right, this is off. I'm gonna turn this off because that's a damn good play by that boy. Oh, I forgot y'all can't see the play. They ran it on first. They had a pretty good play. Ran it on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal. They have to score. Well, they don't have to score here, I guess. Okay, it's going to be an offsides on Florida State. They jumped it early. At this point, I think you take the penalty because the penalty is going to move you up closer. I think you take the penalty. Yeah, you take the penalty and keep the down. I think that thing. Yeah. Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Just run it. Don't throw it. Touchdown. Yeah, Matty Ice, this is a crazy game, bro. This is insane. This game is wild as hell. I'm proud of Virginia for scoring. Now can Florida State respond? Oh, you got to go for 2 in here. So it looks like they did not get a 2-point conversion. What's the flag, though? Looks like pass interference on Florida State. Yeah, it's 46-38. This thing up here is wrong. It's saying Florida State has the ball right now. It's not. It's 46-38. He got it. That's a damn good catch by that guy for a 2-point conversion. Florida State has to score and get a 2-point conversion. They have to score and get a 2-point conversion. They have to get both. He got both feet in. He got his front one and his back one in. That's a great catch, and he's still walking in bounds. That's a great play, great catch, great throw, great everything. Man, come on, y'all. You know dang boy that foot is in bounds. That's pretty cool. You can hear in the control center. I like that. You only need 1 foot. What are we talking about? Yeah, I mean, Stephen Wonder could see that's inbounds. I mean, what we looking at? I mean, they spent less time looking at other calls. What the hell are we looking at? Okay, Florida State basically does a little check down. He gets about 2 or 3 yards down, 2nd and 7. Florida State has to score and go for 2 here, which is very much possible. I don't want to compare this to Georgia, but this kind of reminds me of Georgia and Georgia Tech going back and forth. That was a damn good game. It's like 8 overtimes. Shit was crazy. I hope this ends here because I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. I got a haircut in the morning. Got to get my hair chopped off. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. It makes a 3rd and 7. It looks like Virginia is starting to put pressure on the quarterback to make him make a quick throw, and it's throwing everything off. The ball is spinning. That's weird, man. The way that ball spinned when he caught it, it means you don't have full control of the football. It can't move like that. He only had control when he stepped out. Damn. Just a freak play, man. Because it's like he's still grabbing for it. That's going to be a tough call, man. They just reversed the touchdown. It's going to be 4th down. They just called it back. Only because the ball, he had it here, but because the ball spinned. Because the ball spinned at the last moment, and it looks like he's still grabbing for it, it's going to be 4th and long. It's going to be 4th down, Florida State. Put pressure on them. Put pressure on them. This is the time to put pressure. This is an amazing game by both teams, bro. This is crazy. We're up at almost 11 o'clock at night watching Florida State play freaking Virginia. This is a great game. I'm really impressed how this game is going. And a false start by Florida State. That's going to push them back to 4th and 13. Fourth and 12. Wow. This is crazy. This game is insane. And knowing Florida State, they're going to get this touchdown. They're going to get either a first down or a touchdown. I say blitz the hell out of them, but don't get beat. Mike Norvell calls a timeout. He wants to talk to his team about it real quick. Man, this game is freaking insane. I cannot believe this, bro. And if I'm Virginia, do not let anybody behind you. You know he's going to Deuce Robinson. Fuck. You know he's going to Deuce Robinson. Put pressure on him. Make him run around. And make sure you guys in the backfield have it on lock. My freaking goodness. Don't let zero beat you. Matter of fact, play 15 yards off the Hey, play 15 yards off the damn ball. I don't care what you do. Play 15 yards off the ball. Shit. If you let this man beat you on 4th and 12, I'm kicking their ass. Florida State's going to convert this. I'm going to let you know this right now. Picked off. That's it. And they stormed the field. Florida State loses the game. What a crazy finish. Yo, what the hell? Damn, somebody just flicked him off. Somebody went like that. And they stormed the field. Oh, my gosh. Florida State just lost to Virginia on the road, bro. What? Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, yo. Wow. Virginia storms the field. Oh my goodness. To God be the glory. You got that. Wow. Wow. All right. So to finish the game, I give Virginia I give Virginia a C plus. I give Florida State a C plus. Both teams played their freaking hearts out tonight. Both teams played their freaking hearts out tonight. Wow. Who would have? Well, I told y'all Virginia was going to be a competition for Florida State. That's exactly what it was. Y'all have to start. You can blow out Kent State, right? You can do it. And Virginia's defense was weak the whole game. Almost blew it at the end right there. But they came through for one final thing because they put pressure on him. And he weaved back in. Y'all got to start listening when I analyze this stuff because I already told y'all what it was going to be, right? I was, you're not going to just play backyard football with Castellanos and win, right? I support FSU. I wasn't gonna be my feelings about it whether you won or lost, right? I just like good football, and unfortunately, Virginia, should Virginia have won this game? Yeah, because they won it. It's just what it is. If Florida State would have scored right there and went for two and got it, and scored first, they should have won the game too. But Matty Ice, I agree. College football is freaking crazy. We're up at 11 o'clock at night watching Florida State play Virginia, and Virginia beats a undefeated team to hand Florida State their very first loss. Florida State is going to drop in the rankings probably pretty steeply because they might still be top 20, but wow. This is insane. I wish I could have bought Matty Ice. I wish I could have bought guest up and things, but we didn't have my software set up. This is literally the same thing I use to stream on. But next time we do this will probably be Miami, Florida State, and we'll probably do it this way and actually bring guests up and have like a little football thing. I think it'll be pretty cool. Might be able to hook the camera up in the room so I can move around and y'all can see and still hear me and stuff. Maybe I can hook it up on my MacBook or whatever, and it can record off my phone. So, wow, social media going crazy tonight. Wow. But hey, Matty Ice, I broke this game down. I told you, everything I said was true. I broke this damn thing down. I'm going to bed. Matty Ice, my hair gets cut tomorrow. I will no longer have these twists. They're going to be gone. I'm about to undo them tonight, wash it up tonight. And we're going to be going for a shorter hairstyle tomorrow just because, one, I'm tired of having to twist these damn things up. And I hate having, this hanging behind me. I think it's unnecessary. So we're going to switch it up tomorrow and we're going to be good. But I appreciate y'all. I love you. Great win by Virginia. Great game by Florida State. Mistakes early. Well, I can't say it. Both of them made mistakes. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope you enjoyed the game. Florida State, I hope this puts them in, hey, we're not as good as we thought we were. We're a good team, but we're not Georgia good. We're not that. Let's get back in the lab. Let's keep our heads down during the season. And let's stop saying we're going to blow opponents out by 60 and just play the freaking football game as it comes, yo. Like, that needs to be the mentality. Virginia came in this game like, okay, it's a top 10 team. Let's do what we can do. And they dominated. Well, I can't say they dominated, but parts of the game they dominated. I appreciate y'all. Patterson, thank you. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Watts Party goes crazy. It's only going to get better. And we're going to keep doing this stuff. Next time I do this will probably be Saturday when Florida State plays Miami. I want to break that game down to you, and we're going to watch that live. So I appreciate y'all. I love you. Say goodbye to these twists. They gone. Chris, I see you. These things up out of here. Next time you see me, I'm going to have a nice little low, cut. It ain't going to be too low. A nice little low cut. So we're going to see. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all have I don't even need a fade. My hair is already kind of faded out already. I just need the top done. That's really all he really got to do is untwist this. Well, I'll untwist it, have it out. It's going to be poofed out like that. All he has to do is just shave a lot of that stuff off and get it at the right length, and I can be walking out. My edge line is still clean. Look at that edge line. Maybe do a little touch up and, hit the beard, and we done. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See you good people in the next one. Your boy has been live for the last 4 hours. I've been on YouTube talking for 4 hours. Your boy's going to bed. All right. I got some work to do tonight. I'm probably about to go play some college football because I'm ready to, jump through a mother freaking wall. Next time you see me live, we'll be live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, hell, only toes, all that stuff. Appreciate y'all. Love you. I'll see you good people in the next one. Great game by Florida State, Virginia, by both teams. Virginia, congratulations on the win. Y'all freaking balled. Enjoy that freaking win. Celebrate. Don't get no chicks pregnant. Patterson, thank you for joining the Justice Squad. Not the DOJ, the Justice Squad. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll be live tomorrow playing some type of game. We'll see. Heather, thank y'all. I appreciate you. Have a good night, good people.